we had a lot of dudes who were into it, and or just into the general idea of tabletop, and we had like some folks get together. I think Emily was there for that whenever Jeremy, bless his soul,
He gave it a shot.
yeah, he we didn't play D&D. We played the Fantasy Flight games, Star Wars, which I that experience taught me that I don't really like how Fantasy Flight systems work. Cuz like the narrative dice is a really cool idea. It's a really cool idea, but that puts so much pressure on the DM, and if they're not like a super experienced DM, then things just get derailed so super quickly.
There are like 6 varieties of dice.
Right,
Fuck,
it's
man.
Yeah, and they all have symbols on them,
you
and
gotta
like
remember what symbols do what. You gotta be like, oh, it'll be like I try to shoot at this pipe. Oh, you rolled a partial success. And so often it would be like, fuck it, you just succeed, and like that. If you have to, if you
By
have,
comparison, L5R Fantasy Flight has 2 dice, and they both have the same symbols on, like, and there's like 3 symbols, which
okay,
is
Uh,
so much fucking
yeah, it's
less
whenever.
talking
complicated
about
than Star
butthole
Wars.
circumferences again?
No, we're not talking about butthole circumferences. We're just talking about.
Oh.
You can though.
no,
we
this
could.
is
Can
a
we talk about-
Well, I mean, in the next chapter, we actually convert to the fate system. So
It's crazy. It's written right here. I don't know what to say.
Wizard just says we don't like money. Play a different system.
So it was just, if a system has you saying "if fuck it" every like 15 minutes, I feel like that's a failing of the system.
also
Yeah, no,
like it was Jeremy's first time being in control of a narrative, and it was
he's a good writer, but that's a good writer does not a good DM make. I think if he had like 2 years of
he's gonna
experience,
come up with all of it on the fly, basically.
yeah, he really did. It's fine. Everyone has to start somewhere, and I think that group fell apart because of someone else. Not because of Jeremy, but we tried to play a bunch in that general group of people, but it just never really worked out.
In almost Defense Fantasy Flight, I've played I've played both the Star Wars Fantasy Flight and the L5R Fantasy Flight extensively. Star Wars is not good.
No,
It just isn't.
it's you can
As
only
much as I want to try to like it, it just doesn't work good.
you can only
What?
I really enjoyed
But
the
L5R does. The L5R works just fine.
I really enjoyed like the skill trees kind of thing, because I like that because it makes me think of like old school like Warcraft, like, oh, I want to be good at this. Well, luckily you have this progression thing to follow, and I thought that was really cool. But I don't know. Everything else, like range bands and stuff like that, was a whole thing because all of us were range characters. None of us were like Jedi or anything.
And again, there's a difference between range bands and L5R, which is like, well, we have either knives or swords or bows, and that's about your fucking lot.
Right.
Versus Star Wars, which is like, why the fuck can't this thing go to this range band when
It's shooting a fucking laser. Was L5R always Fantasy Flight, or was it something else
No,
before that? Okay.
it was AEG, and then they sold it to Fantasy Flight.
Okay. I wonder what's gonna happen to Shadowrun after everything that I'm not gonna go on because like I could talk for hours about the crazy shit that happened to Shadowrun and on the business side of things and all the embezzlement. But I'm curious if those people are gonna keep Shadowrun or not. That's interesting.
Alright.
Didn't
More
they
importantly, do I take a good spell or do I take Awaken?
take
But we
away
have to
from
go
it?
back for Awaken to get the guy.
Take Awaken, you coward.
The DM is saying awaken.
What level are we gonna get to in this campaign?
I believe he said 12.
Anywhere from 11 to 13. It depends on what you do in the final
I
chapter.
could take Awaken later.
I think I'm
Take it now or regret it forever.
taking
Potentially.
I'm taking Hollow personally, which is a very versatile spell. It just takes 24 hours to cast.
Tyler, guess
Yeah.
what mad sucks?
What's that?
I was so fucking tired after how stressful today was. We didn't eat dinner, and now I feel it.
Well, you can get something to eat, and I'll just catch you up if you want, like, or we can get.
It's okay. I had a stressful day, and I inhaled dinner despite not feeling hungry, and now I just feel bad.
We're on
Yeah.
two sides of the spectrum. We'll go get like Taco Bell or something after the game.
That doesn't really sound like an improvement.
Shut up. I don't know. I'm just Taco Bell's right there, and I could live on the spiced potato soft tacos.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right
Alright.
back. I just gotta bring my dish. To...
Noise warning.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
here comes bot.
The bot?
Music bot.
But I thought Music Bot was dead. Oh,
Did we not add
Oh, where can you-
Witherball?
no, Rhythm Bot is dead. YouTube killed it. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
Oh
we added
no.
Potato bot or whatever.
Yeah, we had
Pancake.
pancake.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's a pumpkin pancake now.
No, but
Awaken.
I do love that song. I don't remember.
Oh, there's the Batman Awaken too. That's a good one.
Yeah, it always is. Yeah, let me see how to get pancake rolling. Oh boy,
Awaken.
that is a lot. I don't need rolls and shit. I just need to like. I just need. Okay, so
Music.
it's.
Bass
Here.
boost.
Oh my god. Let's see. There we go. Got it.
Oh, that's right. I muted this bot. Or
I
you
did too.
muted this bot.
Well, this one actually has like decent volume control. It sounds.
Oh yeah, I can't like even hear it. Yeah, because I gotta turn it up. So
Yeah.
nice. It didn't yell at me.
You know, previously it was like take your headphones off in pain.
Yeah, that's why I gave the warning.
Well, I'll have to. Yeah, it's a good song. Fucking
you
Isaac,
base-
you would I know you're more of a Dream Theater prog dude than I than Rush, but it was a couple weeks ago, but I went on a quest. I was like, I don't know what Rush album is my favorite, so I sat down and listened to every single
Yeah,
Rush song.
I saw your post and I was like, Jesus Christ.
It took me like 9 days, man. I did 2
Okay,
albums
but,
a day.
like,
I forgot about
If
the
we're
Iron
talking
Golem.
weird prog rock, any of you motherfuckers into Ghost?
I've heard some of them and it's pretty good, but I haven't really gone down
Like
that
in the
rabbit
shell?
hole.
We go and see them in February.
It's for our fucking. It's not for our 6th anniversary, but it's
on.
it's happening on our 6th
And our
anniversary.
friend John will also be there.
Yeah,
So Desiree got in my car while I was listening to Attack Attack,
nice.
and she was not impressed.
Well, yeah, Attack Attack is less consumable than a lot of shit is. Yeah, no, I love me some Rush, man. My dad raised me on Rush, and they've never left my brain ever. And I can't freaking just get over them. So
Yeah, Rush is to Tyler as Doobie Brothers is to me. It was the milk and bread of what was being played in the house.
Oh yeah, all the time. I remember when I was born, the latest album was Test for Echo, and then like a couple years after that, they did oh shit, what was after Test for Echo? My dad would Vapor Trails, and I remember my dad would be playing shit from Vapor Trails and Snakes and Arrows all the time. He'd come pick me up from school, Snakes and Arrows playing. Fucking, it would be Far Cry on all the time. And whenever we would go see them in 2011 for the Time Machine tour, it's the only time I ever got to see them because that was the only show I went to, and Neil Peart died in 2018. And just I'm so glad that I got to do that, but also at the same time I'm kind of like, I wish I would have been as obsessive about them as I am now, if that makes sense. At the time,
You know.
I feel like I didn't appreciate it enough. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just hindsight 2020 and all that.
You were also fruit salad yummy yummy stage of your life.
Excuse me?
Fruit salad yummy yummy.
I
The
don't-
Wiggles.
Oh, I was, well, 2011. I was what? How old was I in 2011? That was 10 years ago. So I was.
I was
Little Babby.
16.
Yeah, I was 16.
Yes,
Okay,
the
so
Little
not quite
Babby.
fruit salad yummy yummy.
No,
Pretty close though.
I went.
I saw Rush.
I don't know. In middle school, there was a Wiggles revival at my school where everybody was suddenly singing Wiggles songs.
You saw them twice, Josh?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Hate you. Love you.
The
I
theme
saw
song.
I saw the same tour you did,
Mhm.
and then I saw, was that the retirement tour?
No, that you're thinking of a R40 in 2015,
Okay, that's the other one I saw.
right? Which I
The
think my
theme-
dad got to go to, but I couldn't. I
Yeah.
mean, if I would have, I mean, obviously, again, hindsight 2020. But if I would have known that Neil would have been dying in 3 years, I would have went. Um,
Yeah,
theme
but
song
like,
to my childhood might as well just be Lou Vega's Mambo Number 5.
oh, Emily has
yeah.
stories.
So Mambo number 5 was my family's going to the beach music. So the second we would cross over into Florida, my dad would put on this old CD into uh the car's CD player,
What's a
and
CD?
it heavily featured Mambo number 5.
Bam,
So
bam,
like it
bam,
was like
bam, bam,
Mambo
bam.
number 5, and then also a lot of Bob Marley. It was it's like very shocking with my dad's taste in music that he isn't an old stoner.
God damn it,
Not an old
Isaac.
stoner. He just likes old stoner music.
Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Can't have
that
anything
tracks.
nice. Not a
I don't
single
know.
thing.
I don't know what you guys are laughing about. That just tracks. I don't see anything wrong here.
Why are their butts on their chest?
that's just how the One Piece dude draws, man. This is how he does.
The booba.
Da booba.
Well, see,
You know,
see,
the One Piece dude has never seen any boobs outside of boobs with implants in them. So that's just how he
Well-
thinks all of them look.
isn't his new wife like a big Nami cosplayer? So that's why Nami's boobs get even bigger and bigger in the anime.
I didn't
my
know
God.
that. Can I read for
That's
you
hilarious.
a little soliloquy here that I really enjoyed? I read this to Emily earlier, but I think you guys might like it as well. Hello, my name is Male Manga Artist, and I've got an up-and-coming bestseller story to pitch you. This is my main character, Spunky Boy. He will go through amazing character development, which is remaining spunky for 95% of the story, except for one arc where he becomes dark and angsty. Yes, he'll snap right out of it. The many human atrocities he witnesses will not faze him, except during 5-minute speeches when he acts like they have. And now we have Angry Rival Boy. It will be obvious within the first 50 chapters that I actually like Angry Rival Boy far more than Spunky Boy, and I'll spend the following 200 chapters acting like Angry Rival Boy is the protagonist. Can't forget the women. Here are my 3 female characters: titties, bigger titties, and no titties. Titties' personality is love interest. She'll have an arc where she realizes she could define herself by something other than her love for Spunky Boy, at which point I will effectively write her out of the story because I can't conceptualize women having any kind of inner lives that aren't about men. Bigger Titty's personality is refined older sister. She has no backstory. Her family is rich. No Titty's personality is being angry and scorned, especially when every character points out how she has no titties. No titties will be effectively written out of the story by chapter 50, because I'm not sure what a female without titties can even do. Oh, how can I forget? I also have Matriarchal MILF, a 40-year-old with gazonga titties and a drinking problem. She is very smart and experienced, or at least I say so. She's stuck up and likes to yell at men. I'll release a sketch on Twitter of her lounging in her pajamas, drinking wine, and petting her cat to show I understand women. Her gazonga titties will, of course, be bursting out of the pajama top. The rest of the cast, 47 male characters who all have more character and development than any of my 4 women. I'll forget about 95% of these characters when I get bored of them and write them out of the plot. This is fine because I'll come up with 47 other male characters and a few no more speaking roles titty characters I can use to hook new readers by releasing sketches of them on Twitter. I even have one scene planned where a titty character does something badass and useful while her gahonka honkas flip flap floop flipperoo all over the place. My audience will brand me progressive for this. Oh, what's the plot of my show? That's obvious. Magic, friendship. There's some gimmick in the world that's actually really cool and interesting. And also there's a villain. Do I have a story planned? What do you mean? I already have all the women's breast sizes. Do I have an ending? Why would I plan an end to the story? What's that? A 10-year contract? Great! Yes, thank you. I do think I'm a genius as well. I can't wait for the TV adaptation to become the next international anime phenomenon. I saw that and I was like, Jesus Christ, it's everything I've seen for the past 10 years. And it just keeps happening. Oh, jeez.
Dude, imagine being Tyler and not being able to enjoy things.
I can enjoy things.
Couldn't be me, dude.
What are you talking about, Josh? You're the ultimate holiday hater.
That's
I
right.
just hate
That's right,
Christmas.
motherfucker.
I only hate Christmas, okay? I think I'm allowed to
Dude, and then
dislike-
you were hating on all good candy, so I'm just automatically assuming you hate Halloween.
No, you have shit taste in candy. is
Isaac
what it comes
really
down
just
to.
up to bat for me here, and I really appreciate that. Like, my dude.
No problem.
I deserve that from Josh, to be fair. I am a crotchety yellow bastard. But still. You got me, man. I love you, Josh.
I just think Josh is a holiday hater.
I only hate Christmas.
He's the Yuletide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck.
one of the best holidays.
Yuletide urinator.
Thank you!
I like Christmas more when I can play Kevin again.
But which Kevin will you play? Will you play other Kevin?
All of them. I'll play all the Kevins. In a trench coat.
No, I was
like-
I was thinking of more like a Rat King scenario.
It's just one Kevin, but he has a split personality syndrome to where he just has all the other Kevins in his head.
It's like they've gone through like a horrible genetic experiment where one half of him is like painfully a young boy Kevin and the other one is painfully a minion, and just he'll go between like kill me and beagle bah,
So the Fly, yeah.
yeah, more or less. Put me back in the kiln.
Edward.
No, bad. Stop it. That was like such a meme for a while, and I'm like, way to fucking undermine the emotional undertones of that scene just by making it a fucking joke. It's like actually a super horrifying moment and a huge turning point in that manga in general, but like now it's just a joke that everyone tells, and it's like, haha.
I'm fine with it because I have still not started that.
Man, it's
I know that I should, but
it's a good time. I mean,
and it's not even that I don't think that I wouldn't like it. Like, I think I'd like it. It's just one of those. Yeah, it's on my list. I'll get to it eventually.
I guess.
Could be next week. Could be 10 years. Who knows?
It's personally one of my favorites, but you know, my favorite anime is fucking Space Dandy, so I don't know if my taste is super aligned with most people's.
Oh, speaking of which, Netflix got the rights to the anime for Cowboy Bebop 2, which should be coming out like to Netflix like right before the live action does.
I was
So
gonna say, yeah, I think it's out this week. It's what somebody told me.
I'm sorry, Cowboy Bebop 2? There's a second? What?
also,
You, Tyler.
No. Oh, Cowboy Bebop
also.
No, literally, I thought that, like, Isaac was saying that there's, like, a sequel to Cowboy Bebop, like, you know, coming out, and I just hadn't heard of it
Ah,
yet.
yes, Cowboy Bebop 2!
Dude, I don't know.
Boopany.
No, fucking...
Electric
Frostmaiden.
Boogaloo.
No, Hadate is still alive, dude. Like, I don't know,
Technically, isn't that kind of what the live action? It's not a direct remake of the anime. It's set within like that world.
I don't know. I haven't
But
heard...
it's not a direct remake. I don't know if it's a sequel or if it's just set in that setting, but they basically said, no, we're not going to try to redo this. We're just going to like
I have
do our own thing
no
set with those
idea.
characters.
I'm kind of like about anime live action remakes after, you know, the everything. But
I
They're
really
very-
like their cast though.
yeah.
They're very rarely good enough to make me want to watch them.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel. I don't begrudge anyone else enjoying them, but it's just like
Sure.
I have the animated version. Why would I want this?
Yeah,
I
the
usually
only
don't even
thing
give
that
them a
I've like
shot.
looked into the live action for because I was kind of interested in it was Phoenix Wright, and that's just because Phoenix Wright is a game, so it's like, you know, a little different to make the live action.
It's ow. Like it was fine. That is a little different, yeah, but it's Phoenix Wright is practically a visual novel, so I don't know. It's kind of that's a weird area, I suppose.
You're a weird area.
Thank you. So do we want to get started with everyone's still mad at Spooky?
Actually, the weirdest area is like right outside the male areola, especially if there's like a little bit of hair, like if you got a couple bumps.
Right. Got it.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Couple of bumps. Jokes on you.
Joke's on you, I have no areolas.
I'm all bumped.
Don't begin talking about having no areolas.
Some people are just.
He ain't got no nipple.
Some people.
No, I don't got. Look, this is a lot of TMI. I don't got a
Oh,
lot
no.
of pigment in general.
She's extremely pale. It's true.
Yeah, no, I don't understand.
Some people are just
Dude,
like that.
I have a cousin. He's like 6'5", but no joke, his nipples are like the size of my fist.
Whoa.
Fish nipples.
He's a big dude, but like even bigger nipples. Like
I don't know why that fucking got me so hard, man. That's fucking awesome.
He's like 85% nipple.
and like he wasn't shy about it. Like, dude,
No,
just
people
take
who
his
have
shirt
big
off for no
nips are
reason.
usually at peace with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Get surgery? Nah, that's too much.
yeah, but like, there's a difference between being at peace with it and like making sure everybody knows.
Hey, you know, just super good. Just everybody needs to know.
Just work with what you got, man. Just embrace it.
If you got 2 slices of salami, the world needs to know.
I love you. I love you so much. You are the love of my life. Jeez.
People are really self-conscious about nipple size, and I'm always just like sitting here like, bruh, I don't know how to tell you this. It's just gonna be what it is.
Nothing you can do about it. Hello, doctor. I need cosmetic nipple surgery.
That is a thing.
I need
That
nipple
is a
dye.
thing.
Give me the
Do
nipple
you-
dye.
I need.
So, like, how they do it is they take skin and they like cut it and they sew it back together to make it look smaller. The
It's not
problem being
about-
that it is under pressure, so the pressure can actually just stretch the skin and it will be bigger anyway.
Doctor, I need you to give me a nippleectomy.
It's not about the size of the nipples, it's about the size of the little bumps around them.
It's not the size of the nipple, it's the size of the nipple in your heart. You have nipples on your heart. I'm afraid you have terrible, terrible heart cancer. Oh boy.
The lesson of the story is the nipples we had all along.
and the Grinch's nipples grew 3 sizes that Christmas. Well, I know what I'm doing for the Christmas game. God damn it.
The friends' nipples we made along the way.
Oh, sweet
You know?
baby Jesus. All right.
Oh,
Do we want to play D&D or do we want to make nipple jokes the rest of the night?
Oh, we got 4 more minutes
play
till
some
8 o'clock,
D&D.
so like.
Yeah. We really could have this been like, you guys talk about nipples for 30 minutes, me and Emily need food.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm looking at food on my phone and going like, damn, wish I had that.
Emily, just go get something to eat.
No!
I can pilot
Suck-
pestilence. It's combat.
suck
I can
my
pilot.
dick.
I can pilot
Suck
it for
it.
a little bit.
Eat Tyler's giant salami nipples.
All right. I have to actually look at my nipples now because I forgot what they look like.
I would say they are standard sized, but that doesn't mean anything.
That's fair.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
standard issue nips.
Yeah,
I
they're
got-
standard
I
issue
got-
nips, not really shocking in any way, shape, or form.
I have a huge
I got-
flat mole next to one of them.
I got
Yep.
tiny nips that are really super dark.
Milk duds.
Yeah,
Milk duds.
That's fair. I mean, yeah,
Mine-
they're like slightly bigger than a dime, but they're like the darkest nipples you've ever seen.
mine are pretty dark and quarter size. Let's all share.
I don't
go
have
around the table.
pigment around my
Bumps.
nipples. I don't have any pigment.
we go around.
I don't know where they end.
We go around the table and it's like one of those games where you know how Cards Against Humanity chooses who goes first by who pooped last. It's like whoever has the biggest nipples at the table goes first.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I'm not whipping out my nipple to prove it.
Well, I guess you're not going first. That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
like,
fine with me. I don't like whipping out just a whole boob in public.
But never.
This is my house.
yeah,
I can be as covered as I want.
Choose your next words carefully, boy.
I was just gonna say it wouldn't be public.
With how close I am to the road, yeah, the inside of my house is basically the public.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
That's the
Granted,
best
yeah.
part about having borderline gastrointestinal problems is that you always get to go first when playing Cards Against Humanity.
Okay, but to be fair, I feel like at least part of the gastrointestinal issues you face are your fault.
Self-inflicted don't count, boy.
I mean, it's still poop.
Self-inflicted poop is still a poop. Like,
Yep.
imagine telling like competitive eaters like it didn't count because you ate too much yesterday. Like, still had to work its way through, guys.
That's why I'm just really competitive at Cards Against Humanity. That's why I eat the way that I do. You got to be ready all the time.
Constantly.
championship fucking Cards Against Humanity.
Championship.
You got to be ready at all times. You never know when it's gonna be like full like Battle City from Yu-Gi-Oh when they come up and it's time to Cards Against Humanity.
It's time to shit.
Not so fast, Kaiba. I play Daniel Radcliffe's delicious bleached asshole in defense mode.
Yes, but I have all 5
Humanity
pieces
cards.
of Helen Keller.
It's not possible.
No! It's time.
Every time I played Cards Against Humanity, it's been so much fun, but we had to stop playing it at my sorority because we were like, we're only ever just gonna play this one game, and I'm like, well, what else are we gonna do? And then we try to come up with like little crafts to do when we were hanging out, and it's like, y'all want to just play the game, please?
It's time,
That's when
Yugi. Feel the wrath of my blue-eyed SARS blankets.
Oh my god.
That's when you pull out Catan, and then nobody ever plays a game with you again.
Yeah.
My signature move there is, hey, anyone got any whatever ore? No, I have it, but I need it. No, I have it, but I need it. I have it, but I need it. Okay. Monopoly and ore. Give me all your fucking ore.
I hate Monopoly. I could fucks with Catan, but the thing with Catan is that if I play Catan with someone, I'll never play it with them again because, like, we won't be friends anymore. That's just how
Here it
Catan
comes.
works.
Here it comes. Tyler's gonna hate on everything. Again.
I just don't like Monopoly. I think it's boring.
It's okay,
I'm
old
like,
man.
it's
Get on-
it's
My-
fine.
It's okay,
like,
old
if you
man.
like
Get
it.
on your soapbox. It's okay.
I
just put
do
them
we
in
have
a-
a problem,
I
Josh? Do you want to like? Do we have to like fucking shuffle this out, dog? We got to like meet in the Thunderdome? Is this a thing, bud?
I play Monopoly
looking at
for the
the
sole
details.
intention of trying to see how much I can cheat.
That's good.
The answer is a lot because there's so many moving pieces in Monopoly that
They don't see shit. Yeah,
if you take 2 houses instead of 1, like who the fuck?
yeah.
Gonna-
And as long as you do it with confidence, nobody's keeping track of your shit.
It's like
well,
that.
me now. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If they've played with me before and they know that I cheat, then yeah, they're watching me like a hawk. But
The biggest invention in Monopoly was the version of Monopoly that gave you credit cards so that the baker was a card reader. And so you couldn't just steal money when you wanted it.
It's like
we
that.
just typed in the wrong number.
It's like that. It's like that. I think it was like a Twitter thing where it's like I'm playing my opponent at chess, and it's like, how the fuck are you winning? Me eating the pieces when they're not looking, or some shit like that.
It's the same thing as my killer shoveling dirt in the hole. How are you eating all the dirt so fast?
I do the same thing with Risk too. Except they kind of caught on when we were playing regular Risk, and Lord of the Rings pieces started appearing. They're like, what the fuck is an orc doing in China?
Well, you see, this is the kind of risk that is like super cool and interesting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. I don't like super hate Monopoly. I don't know. I just don't find it fun at all. If anyone's like, you want to play Monopoly? And I'm like, to be a good guest, yes, but Tyler does not want to. Oh,
There's
jeez.
better games you could play that take that long.
Yeah. Fucking Terraforming Mars is fun. We're
Terraforming Mars is like It's a good game, but what the problem is, the more people there are, the more complicated it is.
It's also we played it like
My-
7 or 8
my-
times at Liam's.
My favorite thing to do too when you get somebody that takes risk way too serious is you have the map down and they try to, because the world is round, so they should go like across the other end of the board and circumnavigate. And I was like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? And they're like, dude, that's. I was
Like,
like,
you're going-
no, the world is flat, so that you can't jump from one side to the other. You got to go all the way back around and just straight face do it. And
I
just
Well,
wait
I'm
for
never playing a
them.
board game with Isaac. Jesus Christ.
Man, I wasted an entire afternoon once playing a game called Twilight Imperium. It's one of those giant, like, the box for it is the size of like a plasma screen TV, and you open it up, and it's basically a grand strategy game, but with pieces instead of being on a computer. We played for 6 hours, which was enough time for us to get through 5 turns, and we didn't finish.
Was it published by Fantasy Flight?
I don't know who makes Twilight Imperium 3rd edition,
'Cause
which is the third.
By Christ,
One of my
be
new
it
favorite
strategy games or even fucking tic-tac-toe, anything published by Fantasy Flight is
Good
gonna
call.
have
Good call,
a
Fantasy Flight.
fucking
So-
1,000 tokens.
so-
One of my
so
new
the-
favorite
the-
games is Villainous.
It's a fun
I
game.
really like that game.
Villainous is fun.
So the furthest I took the risk flat Earth strategy is
Alright,
And
so
it
I
was
was at a
funny-
professional risk tournament.
I took
You
this.
show up to
and
a
I-
risk tournament with just a globe. Like,
We were
this is
playing-
what we play on.
Well, we were playing with some probationary members, and
Oh,
one of them
no.
was it's the one probationary member, and we all know who it is. That is like takes everything way too serious, and he's just such a
Mhm.
stick in the mud because like he probably has like is maybe a little bit on the spectrum, but everything is just way too serious, and he like doesn't know how to tolerate change or jokes or anything.
His dad was a member back in the day, so he has like a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
preconception of what it was. Yep, I know that.
And,
His dad didn't
and
decide
so-
to tell him of all the stupid stories of everyone being an idiot.
yeah, and so I was like, Jake, you can't do that. You, the world's flat, and he just like looked at me like I was the dumbest piece of shit ever, and he's like arguing with me. I was like, no. Look how many risk boards it takes to get from one side to the other. So I literally pulled out like 6 risk boards to make a circle to connect the world. I was like, it takes 6 worlds to connect in order to go from one side to the other. This is proof that the world is flat.
That's literally like what they try to do with flat earthers. That's awesome. But we have any of you guys, like, not to prolong the conversation more, but have any of you guys played fucking Red Dragon Inn?
Nope.
That's a
Mm-mm.
fucking good time. It's just there's like a bunch of playable characters, and the goal is to have a fun night out drinking at the fantasy tavern while not getting too drunk and not like losing health before getting kicked out, basically, and not running out of money. It is one of the most fun little board games I've ever played, and every time we play it in my other group, it's like that entire night is just a fucking... Oh, man.
You know what I think we should play?
What's that?
D&D. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, not to brag, but I'm almost at the end of Praetorium,
Ooh.
the
Oh, cool, I was about to
hour-long
start it.
one.
45 minutes, yeah. Oh, boy.
All right. So, it's top of the order,
Good.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
which means that we're gonna have a couple short sword attacks on
The Shield Guardian,
Yes.
haha.
pestilence. Yeah. Chew. 24 will hit, but the 15 won't. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 10 piercing and 12 poison.
Oh, yay.
I mean, I think you're resistant to both of those right now, so...
Yeah, because you're still raising, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're resistant to poison because of your tiefling thing. Remember, you also have cold and fire.
Yeah. So, help me do the math of that one real quick. What's the numbers? Like, what was the damage done?
10 and 12, and you can have both of them apparently, so that's 11 total.
11 total, yeah.
Alright. Do we have 10 hit points?
We did, yes, because a new day started. So you only take 1 damage to your actual hit points.
Good. It's alright.
Also,
I did a lot of
so-
math today.
It's fine, man.
Zana, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I thought we already did, because... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right.
Yep, Cloud Kill is when you enter for the first time or start your turn.
Okay.
So you only take half.
Alright, well, my temp hit points are gone then.
God damn it, it's fucking...
So 28 halved, so 14.
I just ate my temp hit points, so it's all good.
Okay, so now it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't know if I can't
Gets me
listen.
out of this stupid fucking cloud. Jeez, Rick.
I mean, Spellcasty Boy is right here if you want a if you want a fucking priority target.
This one?
No,
No.
Spellcasty Boy right here.
Oh, okay. I might just... You know what? Is it time?
Oh?
Oh.
Am
Oh?
I gonna use my wild shape for not spore stuff?
Oh, I thought we were about to, like, I reach into the recesses of my dark secret past and pull out my secret technique or some shit like that.
Zana is Man Bear Pig.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Man bear
Zana is actually a real Ninja Turtle.
God. He just starts cloning himself.
Secretly had like 10 levels of rogue in addition to his druid.
no jutsu.
Totsugeki! Uh-oh, I'm in danger.
You know what? This guy closest to me can make a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna cast Infestation. This guy can make a con saving throw.
Okay, I'm doing one thing real quick.
Behind the scenes.
Okay, Josh, check your journal so you can see what I did.
Oh, ha!
I'm calling it Zana's secret right now is that he is actually mold
All right,
spores.
you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Now that you've given me this power, I'll use my wild shape. I'll do it. This seems like a good as time as any. So,
Zana's just an awakened turtle.
God, that'd be so funny. No, I'm gonna use my wild shape, and I'm going to actually use wild shape as wild shape this time.
Well, that might not be a secret, but that is shocking nonetheless.
Yeah, instead of doing the spores thing.
Oh my god,
well,
you
I
can do
still get the
something other than spores?
Yeah, well, I still get the spores just passively, but they're just not super duper. But I get
already
this thing now.
Whoa!
Ow,
Ow,
it's
little
like in
bear.
the wall. This is not a good spot to be.
It's fine.
Put him right here on top of me. Whatever.
You know,
That's a cutie patootie. I love it.
Now we have a bear.
An owl
Polar
bear.
owl bear.
Yeah. And I guess he just goes on turn with me, right?
Yeah, just whenever it's you.
Yeah.
Although I think because you're not a Circle of the Moon Druid, it's a action to wild shape, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my action for my turn.
Well, Spooky's gonna use her reaction to cough to death.
Yep. Well, actually, you're gonna start your turn, so give me that con save.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I'm pretty okay at those. 20!
Okay, so that's halved. So 10 is halved, so it's 21, so half 10.
21. down to 41. I've been worse. I'm going to use my reaction. Well, actually, never mind. I was going to use my reaction to go invisible, but I'm going to be Misty Stepping out of this bitch, so that would just kill invisibility anyway. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action, Misty Step. And then, well, I can't cast another spell, so I'm going to Toll the Dead on the wizard. So DC 16 or 15 necrotic. Or unless, has he taken damage yet?
He has not.
Okay, then it'll be 9 necrotic if he fails.
Let's see.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good. That's some Sinros worthy shit. That's good shit.
He meets.
So he succeeds. Okay. Meets or beats. Alrighty. Well, that's my turn. I'm out of the fart.
Okay.
You are.
And so this dude's gonna go, and he gonna take 2 swipes at make sure.
I mean, if it's this fella, I think the only option he has is Orin.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that's what he wants to do. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna hit Olorin. And does 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so then he doesn't hit you either time. And so he will put 1 card face down and end his turn. Shield Guardian, kinda in there?
I'll run it. It's fine. 19?
Does succeed? So, oof, that's still pretty beefy. He rolled a 32 on a fail, so
16.
16? Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, it's the Shield Guardian, of course, you know. Doesn't really fucking matter. Like,
I can't believe they give you one of these. It's crazy. It's a CR7 monster, Isaac. Like, what were they thinking? It's fine.
Yep.
Punch on the guy who's nearest, the Shield Guardian.
What's 1 hit?
For 10 bludgeoning. And that'll be his turn.
Heal. Okay. Oh, come on. Give me the... Okay, there we go. I couldn't get the HP thing to come up on him.
It's cool.
Okay. So Ulrin, give me a con save. That does fail.
At least I'm taking half anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So it is 20 total.
So 10
So
total.
10.
Is
No.
he- Oh, yeah, you're a barbarian. I was like, what the... Or, bear...
Nah.
Yes, barbarian. That's right. I was like, fucking
Okie-doke.
halflings aren't weak strong to poison. What?
So we take a step here and clamber onto this thing. I'm small. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway, even if it's just fuck it. And I am kind of hurting. This seems a good as time as anyway to use my last wild shape for the time being. Combat wild shape. I am now bear. And I need to find my recipe card that has my stats on it on my mess of a desk. There we go.
Oh, wait,
There's the
actually,
thing.
are you a stout halfling?
I am.
Ah, that's why you got poison. Okay.
That's why I got what?
Poison resistance.
Well, also because I'm raging.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have. Wait, no, that's whatever. Anyway, what the fuck was I gonna do? Yeah, let's bear claws the wizard. Ooh, do I want to? Yeah, fuck it, reckless. Let's fuck up the wizard. Fuck.
Does not fuck up said wizard.
How about the 15 hit?
The lizard or the wizard?
It does hit.
Okay.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
King Gizzard and the Wizard. But sure.
Actually, I should double check. Make sure there's not. Okay, nope. Okay.
That was a pretty wizard, wasn't it, son?
So now the leader is gonna do a thing.
Well, I don't much care for whenever he does things.
The cloud kill just moves down on top of us again.
Activate his trap card.
Okay. He's gonna do this fun little feature that he has
Uh-oh.
that is called Summon Demon.
Uh-oh.
I can guess what
And
it does.
he's gonna bring in a Shadow
Does
Demon.
it also summon an owlbear?
So, Shadow Demon initiative. About as far away from. No, okay, it'll go. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'll reorder him an extra. Okay,
Can't delete Zon off the map. He's just here permanently.
it's fine. Yeah, I think that's. Let me make sure that's all that he can do.
I fucking hope so. Oh, that was just a bonus action, suckers.
And I can bonus action suck your mom real good.
Hey.
Jesus.
And for a free action, I'll do your dad too.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. This is what he'll do. He is.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Yeah, he's gonna bonus action Misty Step back here with you two to try to grab his horde, basically, because there are. I forgot to tell you, there are several items laid out on this table.
Haha, fucker, you've fallen into my trap card.
But he can't do anything else. But he does that. He's trying to cut you off.
Gotcha.
Now let me reorder this.
Nix's turn is to
And-
deal all this shit while he's standing in front of him.
So, this dude's gonna see a big old owlbear, and he gonna hit it. Boop, boop.
My AC is very bad now, so probably works.
I mean, extra hit
Yes,
points.
both of those do hit. For 5 piercing, 10 poison, 7 piercing, 9 poison.
So 16 plus 15,
No,
Oh.
12 and 19.
12 and 9.
Oh. 15 and 16. Okay, yeah, 15 and 16. I see what you're doing. I was consulting. 12 piercing, 19 poison.
12 piercing, 19 poison, so 20, 31. Oh, I'm at 1 temp hit point? Oh, we almost lost the bear. Alright, well,
Technically, I did a bad. I should have enough room to wild shape, but I didn't. Is it cool if I just throw myself here? And this big old
Yeah, it's
circle can be
fine.
me.
And that'll be his turn. Zana, it is your turn.
okay. We're gonna bonk this guy.
Is it just me or did I get skipped?
Yeah, I think Pestilence
You
is.
did get skipped. Yeah. Oh, because yeah, you did get skipped. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. And this would have been before this guy moved, so
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy
technically the-
twice.
okay. Yeah, he did. He had 1 HP left.
I was
Okay,
about
can
to
I
ask.
hit the demon
Well-
with the second one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you raging right now?
No, I don't think I have any more right now, unless that comes back when I leveled up, but I don't think rages come back for that.
No, we haven't leveled up yet anyway, it's fine.
Move you there. Alright, so yeah, cool. Second one will hit the demon. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry about that. And now it's Zana's turn.
Two bears broing it up.
Well,
Two
do I
bears,
want to
that makes
bonk?
sense.
Do I want to bonk this guy or do I want to bonk this guy?
How about you run through them all and come bonk the wizard? I don't know. It's
Uh,
up to you.
I have a
They're all
plan,
kind
but
of-
I have a plan, but it might not work.
They're
I'm gonna
all.
go here.
I have a plan.
Well, if I go here, I'm back in this stupid cloud, aren't I?
I guess he's
No, not there.
All right. I wasn't
There,
sure.
yes, yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was concentrating on the demon, but since the
It's an
cloud's
innate
still up.
feature, not a
Okay.
spell. Yeah, it's not the summon demon spell. It's a yeah.
Gotcha.
24.
Yes, that will hit.
So 6 piercing. And then another 24
Yep.
or 14 slashing.
Okay.
All right. Yep, it's me.
All right. Nix, you're up.
Wizard boy needs to make me a charisma saving throw because I'm casting banishment.
I hope he fails, because my god, this would be hilarious.
He's not very charismatic. What's your spell save?
16.
He fails.
All right. The target. The target must succeed. The target is native to the plane of existence you're on. I banish him to a harmless demi-plane for 1 minute. While there, he is incapacitated. He remains there until the spell ends. At which point, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
So basically, as long as you don't lose concentration, we just clean up everything else here, and then we all come
Well,
together at this one spot.
Here's the other unfortunate thing, though,
Uh,
for me.
Oh.
When he leaves this plane,
the
so
shadow
does the
demon.
demon.
yes.
That's pretty great.
Oh, banishment fucking rules.
Well done, Tyler. Well done.
Thank you. And once he is gone, I'm concentrating on. I have a minute, so Nyx is gonna start grabbing everything in here that she can.
Okay. So that leaves this dude, and he sees all this go down. He's like, "This ain't worth it," and he just bolts. So yeah, if y'all want to take your attack of opportunities, go ahead. But he's just gonna.
Is the cloud kill still there?
It is not because he's incapacitated.
I'm doing it. Time to bonk.
Okay.
The rebonkening. I'll fucking have the shield guardian punch him too. There's no way he could have went past without going past him.
So does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna take 8 piercing from me.
It's only 13 bludgeoning from the shield guardian.
Okay. He is able to escape. Barely. He's like limping off, but he limp dashes and goes.
Fuck you guys! Spooky's gonna call out to you guys. Everyone get in here. I can only hold them for another few seconds.
No.
Spooky is grabbing
Okay.
everything on the table. Mine.
So there are four
Josh.
items on the table.
Josh, would you kindly move one to the right? Thank you.
Alright. There are now 2 bears in this room.
So
Which
there are
is the
4
correct
items on the
amount
table.
of bears.
It's
The
barely
first,
enough.
the first is a thermal cube,
Okay.
3-inch cube that radiates 95 degrees within 15 feet of it.
Well, this was just fucking worth it in general for that.
Should probably give it to Zana.
Yes.
Actually, if
For,
I may
cold
suggest, if I may humbly suggest, Tyler, would you move to the space below our Drow Wizard? And would you move our other barbarian to the space to the left, so that I can fit here, and so that our shield guardian can fit right here, so we can get
Okay.
all the fucking bonks. as soon as we get
All the
back.
fucking lasers! Shoot the fucking lasers at him!
All right. So the next item you see is a +1 moon sickle.
Ooh. So, like, just it's a sickle that lights up.
So no, this is actually out of Tasha's. It is it's a silver-bladed sickle. It requires attunement by a druid or ranger.
Oh,
Or
While
with-
holding this
Well, I mean, yeah.
while
it's-
holding this magic weapon, you gain bonus to attack and damage rolls with it. It is a +1, so +1 sickle is a weapon, and you gain a +1 to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs. Also, you can use this as your spell casting focus, and when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you can roll a d4 and add that number to the amount of hit points restored.
Oh, that's a Zana. That's a Zana item right there.
Yeah,
Get
it sounds
two
like
Zanas in a row.
No, like here's the thing. Josh was like, "Man, there's like no magic items in this place," and then in a row, Ion Stone, Thermal Cube, Moon Sickle. There.
We did find the magic items, yes.
What's the next one?
It is a pair of winged boots.
Oh my god. Are they nice lace-up platform heels? Because I feel like those are great for Pestilence.
Whatever you want.
Well, I'm just thinking, fucking a barbarian that can fly? Fuck yeah.
If he
And
wasn't wild shaped half the time, I think Olrun would protest. But I mean,
That's my
Yeah,
thinking.
I'll take the moon shoes.
Moonsicle and moon shoes.
and I'm gonna drop the image of the moon sickle, just in case you don't have access to it, in loot list. That way
Yeah, I'm actually
you
typing
can
it up
see what
right
it
now.
does.
To attack and damage rolls when you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls in the saving throw.
Very cool.
So yeah, if you're using it, yeah, your save DC is up, your spell attack is up, and your attack with the sickle itself is a +1.
Oh.
With how often you bonk, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, plus I
Very
get
cool.
bonus bonk damage because of my spores.
And the last item you do see is a flame
A what?
tongue longsword. Flame tongue longsword.
Ooh,
Flame
God.
tongue, long sword.
that's fancy.
Bonus action: light the sword on fire. 40-foot radius of light. While it's on fire, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Kinda
But other
also
than that, it's a longsword. So yeah, it's a
kinda also
longsword
seems like a pestilence weapon, maybe.
that can do extra
Oh.
2d6 on top of its base damage.
Yeah, I will take shoes and a sword. Thank you.
I will set those up for you.
Thank you very much.
Olrun will look at Zana, and in bear language, he'll cross his arms and be like, "Need a friggin' magic item for me next." Jeez.
What magic items do bears use?
I don't know.
You barely
This
any
is a
action.
magic honeypot.
Just another alchemical, whatever the fuck, but that pours endless amounts of
I
honey.
assume that Pestilence is going
This
to
is
be...
a magic trash can that wasn't properly locked.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming that Pestilence is going to be wielding the long sword with two hands at pretty much all times. Because
Can you wield it with one hand?
it has the
It
versatile.
is versatile. It is.
It has
Yeah,
the
it is versatile.
the versatile property, which means if you do it with one hand, it's 1d8, and you get to hold something in your other hand. If you wield it with two hands, it's 1d10 damage, and you have to wield it with both hands.
Yeah, I feel like I'd wield it with two hands, just because, like, a sword in one hand and an axe in another is not gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, it's a great axe anyway, so you wouldn't be able to.
Nope.
All right, I will fix all that up for you. Just had to check for the numbers, and I'll have to add rage variants as well, but that's fine.
And so Wizard Boy boops back in, and as he boops back in, he takes a look at the battlefield, seeing you all, and he cowers down. I yield. I yield.
Alright.
You've already taken my wares. There's no need to take my life.
Olrun's gonna clumsily try to loot him, but he's he's basically just gonna, like, ruin his clothing, but he'll just, like, look at someone else, like, someone else, maybe.
Are you trying to frisk him?
I mean, Olrun will, nod.
It's just-
Olrun will nod.
He says, "Fine. No. Like I said, I'll save my life," and he just hands you his satchel.
Well, all right, little man.
All right, go back to your friends. Leave us alone. Goodbye.
Right. And he, his magic tattoo wings pop out and he flies off.
Neato.
Yeah, fucking wow.
Rad.
All right.
Olren's gonna look at Zana and be like, "Do you think it's too late to like go chase after him and like skin him and take that for ourselves?"
I
I think
don't.
that's
thing.
how
I
it
was
works.
gonna be like, I don't think that's how that.
Woof.
Probably
That
yes.
is
It's not a sticker.
that there is a tasty longsword you got there, hon. Oh my gosh.
Yum 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 yum.
All right. Yeah. So
Mix
let's-
him in the destroyer.
And you know, since it being on fire is a bonus action, it's always going to be on fire.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it can't stay on fire. Just that, I mean, yeah,
If it doesn't specify a length, then fuck it.
Yeah. I mean.
yeah, it can be always. I mean, yeah, you
No.
probably wouldn't be able to sheath it with it on fire, but if you're just
Don't
walking
do
around
it.
with it,
They probably
And
But
every
also-
time I take it out as a bonus action, it's on fire.
also
it-
wouldn't let you walk around the city with it, but you know.
Yeah, but we're in
here's
a
the other thing too.
we're in a
It's a
f-
giant ass flat.
like
It's a
man-
giant ass flashlight too.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
I got an
torch.
axe guitar and a torch sword on my back at all points in time. I don't think anyone's gonna tell me what to do.
Ma'am, you have to leave your weapons. Nope, you're fine. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
horns. Fuck you.
It's
Have you
it's
seen?
the Venture Bros scene when he tries to take the knife off Brock.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Pestilence is
For
just
me.
like it's like, have you seen the boots that I walked in with? They're not just for walking. All right. So look at that. It wasn't a waste after all. That cube will keep Zana warm. It's a very nice sickle you have there. Oh, look at Pestilence can fly, and she can brandish a flaming sword. You're practically a Valkyrie. So I mean, there you go. Good time all around. This will help us in our explorations.
All right. Well, time to move forward again.
Yes, I agree.
We got some cool stuff. This place is dangerous.
It's decidedly less so now.
Hey,
Um.
good use of 2 first level spell slots. To heal up.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Actually, I can't do that because I didn't take any damage in Bear 4. I was trying to heal like my max HP, so I actually can't do that. So hey,
All right.
avoided expending 2 spell slots for something fucking stupid.
God, banishment is fucking awesome. Uh, so, I'm out of 4th level spell slots, but don't tell Isaac that. I suppose we loop around now since the eye gave us a little tour and see if there's anywhere to go from there.
Is there anything in this little area here?
Ice.
Cool. I
Sick.
like ice.
Mmm. Yum yum yum.
Dogs be like.
If we put the cube up to the ice, do the ice?
Let me double check. Yes, the answer is yes, but I can't remember if it's constantly radiating or if you have to activate it.
I like that. It's just a hot little cube.
Yeah.
It generates enough.
For the sake of, it doesn't really specify, so I'm gonna say that you guys have like on and off switches, just because. I mean, it's not game breaking, so
It's a warm
It's
little cube.
warm.
yeah.
So Ulrin will walk back up. Wait, I forget. Is this tunnel too steep to climb up?
These are. Yeah, no, that one you would need to make a dex roll.
Yeah, fuck that then. I guess we're going towards the Nothex.
Alright. Well, let
Okay.
us.
So as you pass through this room, icicles cling to the 20-foot high ceiling of this ice cavern. Embedded in the south wall is a dome circular building. It's this the other side of this tower, basically. Dome circular building made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. A frost-covered statue of a human wizard stands outside it, gazing outward from atop the 3-foot-high stone pedestal. The building and the statue rest on a 5-foot-high curved stone platform enclosed by a low wall. And as you all walk through here, I need you all to make... Oh no, these are attack. Yeah, never mind. Icicles do fall.
Fucking
icicle,
ice method.
icicle related deck saves.
Well, so technically they're not icicles. They are actually piercers that are in ice. They're ice piercers. So and
Oh
there's enough
man,
of
it's
them.
Snowpiercer.
So I'll just do a one for each of you because there's technically more than that, but whatever. So four. There's 4 people playing. Yeah. All right, we're going in. So Ulrin 19 hit.
It sure does, even if I wasn't just a stupid bear right now.
Okay, that is 13 piercing, 11 cold. Zana does an 18 hit.
Yeah, I am
10
no longer a bear.
10 piercing, 9 cold. Spooky does a 15 hit.
It does not.
Okay, and Pestilence 22.
Yeah.
And that'll be 11 piercing, 8 cold.
Alright, 19 damage.
11 piercing, 4 cold for you. You have cold resistance.
I know.
And all the piercers, as they hit you, they kind of wiggle off, but as they move just a couple feet, they kind of just roll over and die, basically.
Cool.
Oh, that's weird.
Cool circle of life there, buddy.
Hey, you know, salmon, they squeeze out eggs and jizz and die. That's just how it works sometimes.
They sure fucking do, don't they? All right.
So stepping inside, is there any bullshit in here?
Yes.
There actually is not. The only thing that there is a little like arrow slit right here, so they could have seen you, but that's all.
Once again, cannot delete the bear, so he's there forever.
I love him.
It's a memory.
Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming we can get over this wall.
You're not going to take fall damage, but it is a 5-foot drop. But I mean, it's only 5 feet, so no fall damage or anything. You
should be able to land a 5-foot fall.
Sick.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, I guess. Oh well, there is this whole deal over here. Do we want to go check that out?
Okay. This cavern has a 15-foot high ceiling and a smaller dead-end cave at the back of it. Sticking out of the larger cave's floor at a 60-degree angle is a giant-sized wooden spear with its obsidian tip pointing upward. The weapon glows with a faint cold light.
A giant, when you say. Spooky is gonna have the shield guardian pick it up.
Okay, strength athletics check.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Where are you, Mr. Guardian? Cha-cha. Real smooth. Are you proficient in... No, you were not proficient in anything, mein Freund. So, just a strength.
It
15?
does not budge.
Damn. Oh, that thing is stuck tight.
Okay. Ulrin goes up on his hind legs and cracks his massive bare knuckles and
King
steps
Ulthur.
up to the plate. Let's fucking do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are able to pull it free. When you pick it up, well, actually, when you touch it, the glow fades, and what you pull up is a ordinary wooden spear.
Aw.
Bear looks disappointed. Does it still have like an obsidian tip?
Yeah.
Just a cool stick.
Well, so the fun thing is, though, as you're kind of mulling around here, I don't know, never mind. You're still in bear form. Never mind.
Concern. So I'm gonna put it down on the ground, and I'm gonna, I don't know, scratch at the ice where it was, like, sticking out from. Is there anything below it that I can see or excavate?
No.
So there's literally nothing. It was just standing upright here, just by itself. There's nothing. It was like stuck in just the ice.
Well, it was actually like sideways, like it's laying flat, like it, but it was
Oh, it was just very heavy.
yeah. Half of
Okay.
it was buried in the ice. The other half was yeah.
Is there anything in the back of the room here? That
Nope, just a dead end cave.
Okay. Well, partially meta because of curiosity, and also because I have a spear now that I'd like to actually check out and possibly use. I'm gonna drop wild shape.
You were 1 foot taller.
Oh,
Well, fucking cool.
I am big boy now.
Spooky is once
Oh.
again the shortest member of the party.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm 3'11" now.
Yeah, Spooky is 3'1".
Okay, so let me do math. How tall are you now?
3'11".
Okay. So okay, that's what I need to know. Actually, I need to know one more thing.
What is the circumference of your butthole?
don't have that information, sadly.
If they had a table, you'd know I'd have it. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
He added a circumference.
All right.
Okay.
That ain't perfect. Well, look at you. Growth spurt.
And also, as you're doing this, you do feel that you are still growing as well.
Oh my god.
Oh.
my god.
what
I mean, it's very
is
slow,
happening?
but like,
So that's probably not good, right?
Oren's gonna shrug. I have no fucking idea.
You'll need the time.
I guess for reference, about 10 minutes pass, and you've grown about an inch in 10 minutes.
Huh.
Well,
This
look at-
is weird.
So now
Oh
I.
wait, hold on.
So
Let me do math.
okay, I'm gonna put this into my.
No,
so
you would
three-
grow an inch. You grow an inch every 5 minutes.
Oh dear.
Okay, so 5 minutes pass. I'm now 4 feet tall.
No, inch. You get an initial foot, and then it's
Yeah.
an inch every
Yeah, but he
5
was
minutes.
3'11".
Oh, I thought you said 3'1". Okay,
Spooky.
3'11".
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Let's rest for an hour and find out what happens.
Look at that. We can.
I mean,
You're going to
This
be
is-
the tallest halfling in Icewind Dale. Congratulations.
Experimentally, I'm gonna put the spear down for 5 minutes and just chill out. Do I continue growing? Does anything happen?
Yep, another inch.
this is weird. I don't like this.
I can think of worse things to happen to us than having a bigger Oren.
Yeah,
But, like,
what
he's
if his
not-
bones get too big?
It's not stopping.
Oren, would you like to grow in the direction of where we were going?
Sure. In case I grow too big and, get crushed to death in ice tunnel, do we have anything that might, stop this? Magically, if need be?
Maybe just leave the area and see if it stops?
Well,
I
I'm gonna
don't know.
take the spear back up and let's press on.
Do you have, I mean, you can just turn yourself into an animal again, and you weren't growing when you were a bear.
I'm actually out of wild shapes.
That's fantastic. Well,
Guess who's getting a rest?
do we want to take a short rest to get wild shapes back? That might be critical to his survival if he keeps growing.
How much would he grow in that rest?
30 minutes would be, or 30 minutes or an hour, I can't remember.
An hour.
An hour. So an inch every 5
1
minutes.
It's a foot an hour.
That's crazy.
4'11".
So I'd be up to 5'1".
Oh my god. Do we want to risk it for the biscuit, or do we want to keep going?
Can anyone possibly do like an arcana or a detect magic, identify
Yeah,
anything on this
I don't.
motherfucker?
I can identify it, but I don't know if that applies to this.
Well, it's definitely magic.
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'll ritual cast. Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes to ritual cast identify.
Okay, so
So
that's
10
another
minutes and 2 inches later,
or 3.
you have been imbued with Vladimir's Spark.
It's not the
You
first time
gain
I've ever heard that, by the way.
you gain 1 foot of height for every hour, and become proportionally heavier until you stand 21 feet tall and weigh 7,700 pounds.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
When you
What
were
the
9
fuck?
feet
Go ahead.
When you are 9 feet tall, your strength becomes 19 unless it is already higher. For
Yeah.
every 3 additional feet of height you gain, your strength increases by 1 to a maximum of 23.
Dude! What the fuck?
Armor and clothing you're wearing and weapons you're carrying magically increase to match your size. This can be dispelled with greater restoration.
Oh,
Don't you
Yeah,
dare
but
ever
why?
cast that on me.
Brandon keeps on fucking just stockpiling all the unique effects of this entire fucking module, and I'm sick. I'm not sick of it. It's hilarious, but
It's so confusing. Like, what the fuck?
you know what?
Yeah, you get stronger, but you are going to be.
Yeah, no, you literally become a huge creature by the end of it.
God.
You know what it is that, like, fuck, it's because he's played 2 confident frontliners this campaign, while the rest of us are either squishy or a little more paranoid about things, so he's been the first one to check shit out every time. Your next character better be a fucking bookworm, I swear to Christ. That's fucking awesome. So Spooky...
No, I would be freaking the fuck out.
Spooky is like, well, so the good news is, you will be very, very strong. The bad news is, I do not think that these walls are 21 feet tall, so we've got to start moving. My god, we'll have 2 shield guardians, except one of them will be able to talk.
Ulrin has, like, for a good 5 minutes, he hasn't look of utter shock, but then he's fucking ear to ear grinning
Yes,
the rest of the war.
I figured you would be very happy about this, yes.
His only response thereon is just going to be.
Well,
Yeah, technically, you're going to be the first halfling that wild shape and will shrink down to a bear.
God, nah, man, I'm telling you, next time he gets fucking stuck in the walls, we're gonna force feed him that greater restoration.
We joke, but maybe we do a long rest or a short rest now to get back
wild shapes.
So that he can get the hell out of here if we need to.
Yeah, no, that is the practical solution.
That is a good idea. Yeah, I'll pop a short rest. I could use some hit points.
Okay, so I'm now 5'3".
Yeah, so the tricky thing about that, and I'm glad it worked out, is it's only certain classes that get affected by it.
Really?
And the fact that you were in wild shape, and I was like, shit, how do I make this work? Because I don't want a gigantic bear. Fuck that.
Oh god, it would be
could
fucking...
you imagine?
Oh Jesus, war flashbacks. Can you imagine if Ragnar was huge?
Yeah, because it's not the druid side, it's the barbarian side that get it.
Oh my god, we could have had a giant pestilence. She wouldn't have been a fan.
It's basically all the martial classes.
Oh, that's incredible. Can you imagine?
Yeah, Pestilence would have only found it interesting to a point and then immediately have been like, alright, this is too fucking much.
This is someone's kink and I don't like that. Let's do one more. Alright, cool. Max health. Hell yeah. Back to 61, baby.
One more should do.
Alright. Well, usual order. Just hold on to one of your wild shapes, and just in case we need to squeeze you through a particularly small tunnel, we can turn you into a fish.
I
Look, man.
understand.
Just know that your unruly size will make you the first one abandoned.
I mean,
Hope the strength helps.
look at it this way. We have several more feet on Aurel.
So, Isaac, I guess that's not really going to be a factor yet, but what was the strength, growth, yada yada?
So once you hit 9 feet, it's 19. Every subsequent 3 feet, you gain 1 up to 23.
Oh,
So it would be 9, 12, 16, whatever, yeah, whatever.
We are really gonna have to ballpark
9,
that
12,
growth.
15. Yeah, no, it'll. I'm basically just gonna, because it would be, the math goes out. Because what? Okay, so you took another short rest. So you'd be up to what, like 4.5 now? 5? No, 5.
5'1".
Right?
I'm currently at 5'3".
5'3". So you'll hit 9 feet in 3 hours. No, 4 hours. And so you'll get, and then another 3. So basically, after 4 hours, you'll get the first milestone, and then every 3 hours after that, you gain 1 point. So 19 in 4 hours, 20 and 7, 21 and 10. So yeah, we'll ballpark it for the most part, but
Alright, cool.
just to make it easier, we'll basically just say you exit the cave at 9 feet tall, just for ease.
Alright. Well, this is fucking bananas. Let's go.
Oh, you better not have been fucking thinking about Orin being a pump and dump character, because boy howdy, you're stuck with this
Oh,
fucker
no.
now.
No, I never did.
Okay, good.
I'm a good boy.
Okay. Alright, Shield Guardian, show us the way through the scary,
Oh,
snaky caves.
I guess the other question is, what about the spear? Is it just a spear?
Oh yeah, it's just a wooden spear. It doesn't even have attack stats.
I'll offer the spear to, Pestilence? You want to hold it?
You'll offer the spear to any god that's listening, I fucking guess. You want it?
No, like, I'm offering it experimentally to see if you will also start growing.
Oh, Pestilence is not interested in that shit. So she's like, no, actually, if I have the chance to be 22 feet tall, we're not chancing that.
Anyone else?
No, I kind of like being small.
Yeah, I
I
think
got
Zana's
those
gonna
shoes
pass.
that can make me fly now, so the height is really not a problem.
Okay,
I'm just
you're lost.
think about the image, right? Of we have a 21-foot tall bear man and a flying devil chick, already dressed in like death metal glam as it is, but also with a flaming sword. We've just made a heavy metal album cover.
And a turtle.
And a turtle. It's a Primus album. Xana was a big brown beaver. Anyway, it's enough.
I need to change the Hero Forge figure.
Yeah, real shit.
Oh, gotta buy that like Super XL one.
All right. So you get a grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot high cavern. The floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees are alive. Their canopies thick with frosty leaves, their branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 6 exits.
Perception check. I see nothing. I get distracted by pretty leaves. Yeah.
Can I do a nature check?
This place is surprisingly not as bad as
Yeah.
everywhere else.
You know, I
Let
wonder
me
if
hit
this is part
That
of.
hot nature check.
You know, Arl is all about the stasis. So...
I did not roll a perception game. I clicked on nature. Thank you. It's a 13. Never mind.
With that check, you'll notice there is a dryad that is kind of tending to the trees.
What's good, boo?
And he's just tending, like he's kind of pruning and tending to the tree. And he sees you and he says, and he kind of looks up in disbelief, and he says, "Ah, visitors! Ah, come!
You're
Hello.
awfully out
Oh.
of place in this cave full of vampires and dark elves."
Hold on. Did
Things
you
that
see
just ate
4
us.
one-eyed ugly bastards nearby?
Yeah.
No, the cave is safe here. The grove is protected by magic, and it's unfortunately there's a form of symbiosis, which is both a blessing and a curse. The grove cannot live without me, and I cannot live without the grove. So the grove will live eternally, but I can't leave, for I will die once I leave.
In the tree, part of the tree.
Do you at least like taking care of the grove?
Well, it's about all there is to do, so I've grown to, like it more than death.
I'm amazed that nothing has tried to kill you yet. There's a lot of vicious things in this place.
Ulrin's gonna blink
didn't they just
confusedly.
say
He's
it was
gonna
protected?
offer perhaps the one
Yeah,
piece
that's
of actual wisdom he ever will. Why not grow grove beyond the lengths of cave? Then you could go further out.
Unfortunately, this specific chamber of the cave is the only floor that isn't frozen solid, and he kind of reaches down and he picks up dirt and moves it through his fingers. Beyond this magically protected cavern, the trees cannot take root.
Who has the magic cube of hot stuff?
That would be
Zana
Zana.
does.
Ulrin's gonna like pat the spot in his pack where it is and be like, what about this?
And after enough time, yeah, it starts to melt away and more earth appears. He's, this could work. I mean, it'd be very slow movement to get out of here, I'm sure, because I would have to plant a tree. But I mean, I'm already.
I mean, you have forever.
I'm already 40,000 years in. What's another 20?
Yeah, you
Wow,
have-
40,000.
And
you
Ulrin
live
will
forever, you know.
Ulrin will slap the cube and slap Zon and say, "Okay, so what is worth to you?"
Oh, no, we're doing that, aren't we?
Well, it is
Zana
Zana's
just
cube.
goes- Zana just goes, here, you can have it.
Says-
Ulrin looks baffled, but
and he
Yeah.
says,
Ulrich looks at you and goes, I don't know what you want from me. I don't understand how money works, so this is probably for the
Well,
best.
in exchange, I grant you the privilege of trying one of my purple pears.
Huh.
with privilege.
Zana will 100% will be like, thank you so much, and we'll try the pear.
And he starts growing.
Roll me
No.
a 20.
Roll a d20.
Yep. 9.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We don't need any more giants.
This and
So-
you have been imbued with the charm of sending. This charm allows you to cast the sending spell as an action. Once used, this charm vanishes from you. So you get one free use of sending.
Huh.
Ooh, cool. Neat.
Well, that's a very nice pair.
He says-
Apparently.
God damn it.
Wah wah.
I mean, he did say that he can't leave.
Fuck all of you.
Yeah, I know.
He's put down roots. You know, that's just how it is. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Fuck you guys. Oh boy. Well, alright. Do you mind if we pass through the grove? We are sort of exploring the place, trying to find.
Oh yes, no. Those who mean no harm to the grove are able to pass freely.
Of course.
Oh, no, I don't want to hurt the trees, man.
No, yes, we're.
They're just minding their own business.
Yeah, and that is why you were able to enter this room. That's why I've had so few visitors.
Oh.
Oh, people want to hurt your trees?
Well, I mean, most things that come down here are fairly primal and savage, so it's not
No, yeah, no. I'm
necessarily that
shocked
they,
one
that
of
they
us
want
made it
to
through.
as much as it's.
Well, is
Alright,
difference
guys.
between primal and savage and just plain stupid.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with a few trees. It really livens the place up. Do we want to... I believe there is an exit to what I assume are the lower reaches of this cave. Do we want to just finish the place out, or do we want to go straight ahead?
What about eyeball creatures down there?
Yes, are the Nothics bothering you? We saw some Nothics during our tour of the place. We can take care of them for you.
So, those creatures down there, they're they're poor tortured souls. They mean no harm. They just they've come from the city many years ago, and they've lost their way. They mean no harm, though.
All right, we won't do anything to them then.
That
Just
is
making
fair.
our way around.
Part of me is mostly curious about the tentacles we saw in the lake to the north. Is there anything you know about that? 40,000 years and all that? I know it's only been just this cave, but still.
Yes, in 40,000 years, I have had a few visitors. Not many, but enough that they have presented questions such as these before. Adventurers that have come that way talk about a being in the ice that haunts them.
You hear a pop, and Oren is now 5'4".
That sounds unique.
And it's a feeling they cannot shake, but that's all they know of this being.
Well,
That's ominous. So do y'all want to go up there or not?
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's anything to gain, unlike our conflict with the Drow.
So our tour thing doesn't give us a lot of information on items and stuff that's in the area, so we don't necessarily know what else might be in there of value.
Yes, I personally am okay with just forging onwards, but I'm open to suggestions.
Well, there are the places we have to backtrack to before we head further in. There's the place next to the Remoraz pools. Then there's the one that black spooky looking ghost thing person. And what else? Oh yes, the frozen giant.
All right, let's go to the haunting creature then.
Oh boy.
I don't particularly want to see it, but you know.
So wait, is this tunnel?
Yep,
the
that's
one
another Rimmeraz tunnel, so it goes up.
but
Aren't we
it's,
here looking for
traversable?
something specifically? Like,
Not. We're kind of just looking for stuff that'll help us against Oral here, right?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
yeah, the city of Netheril
There's-
has like a lot of good shit in there.
yeah, I guess so.
We're finding good shit on this level.
Do we need
too.
to see what is up here?
Hold on.
Left instead of going to the
Oh, yeah,
squirrely
what-
boy, the left, right? Who is this
what is
guy
that?
hiding on
Oh.
the left?
So that
Looks like a mummy.
I'll give you context clues. That's kind of the way the Drow headed towards,
Ah.
Well,
and that's DM speak for please don't make me write the Underdark
Ah.
because it is not in this module.
Oh man. Yeah, no, the Underdark is too complicated for you to just start making up.
You know, I've
So is
never
this-
I've never been to the Underdark personally. I think I was born in there. No, I was born in Mithril Hall. That's kind of the Underdark. It's adjacent. So I would not be any help despite being a Sverfneblin. So maybe we don't go there.
Is this Ramirez tunnel traversable or is it slippy?
Deck saves.
Never mind.
Fucking
well, we can go north to get out.
wi-
go north.
Past,
It's
past
back up
spooky
top.
tentacles.
yeah,
Yeah,
wizards.
past spooky tentacles.
Wizards fucking loves putting exits into the fucking Underdark. By the way, like I'm
They
noticing that.
really do. They really
Everything's
fucking do.
connected to the Underdark.
Yeah, it makes sense. We may
Would
want
we
to be...
like
And,
to?
and it just has a. And this module does not cover.
every time. Yeah.
Neat.
I mean,
Oh, and as you're heading that way, and he
Alright.
says, he looks at Zana and says, "I anticipate I'll see you again, but here's one for the road. Just don't take it within the hour, or you'll get a tummy ache, and he hands you another purple pear.
Donald looks at it and licks his well, I don't think turtles have lips.
A beak.
But his beak, and goes, okay, I'll try not to. Sticks it in his pocket. Thank you.
Do we want to go and check these rooms out? Brandon reminded me about them. I
Might as well.
We are going to be coming back. I'm assuming this is the exit in the bottom right.
You know what? In case
Correct.
there's bullshit, in case there's bullshit in here, maybe we should tackle the Mummy Lord first, because we're gonna be wanting our resources for the Mummy Lord. You know.
I believe that's a good call, and we could probably rest in the Dryad's Grove. It's probably a decent place to chill.
Here's another thing: can Shield Guardian crawl through here to get to the Mummy Lord, or is he stuck?
The Shield Guardian's been able to fit through small areas.
He has been known to squeeze.
Okay, so where are y'all going?
We're gonna go to the place where we saw the Mummy Lord during the
Upward.
Yeah, so upwards, where the Shield Guardian is now.
So he can crawl. He can go first. Fuck him. He's Shield Guardian.
Big shield gardener.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right
This
behind him.
15-foot-high U-shaped cavern appears empty at first glance, but a sudden tapping draws your attention to the west wall, within which is trapped a black-robed figure with a golden visage.
Oh,
Yes, but does
And
it
it
have
just
any
kind of-
metal on it?
It is wearing a golden mask, but it just kind of taps and kind of does like the ice, and it gives you kind of the like dog trying to assess what's going, like confused dog head tilt.
Right. Oren's gonna look at Spooky and at. I don't know. Is the professor just perpetually floating around Zana, or does Zana just have it shoved in his bag or something?
I imagine it's like loosely in my pocket, so like you see it like flying around and they can just like pop out on its own.
Okay. Well, he'll look at Spooky and the orb and be like, Do you think he's a Netherese person?"
Can I take a
He's
look
a-
at him with a check of some sort?
Yeah, and do it with advantage because the professor orb's kind of checking it out too.
Okay, what skill?
Arcana, history.
Yeah, whichever. Yeah, Arcana, history, an intelligence-based roll. Sure, I don't care.
Yeehaw. 22. Spooky, of course, being practically a coroner by hobby, is like very into looking at this dude.
So yeah, you see some on this golden mask that it has. You do see some of the same like runes and symbols that you've seen throughout this language, the Loros language.
Does
and
he?
some, like the tattered robes seem Netherese in nature.
Are there any symbols of Mistral, like the dead god Mistral?
Yep, those two. Yeah.
Spooky will gently hand the mummy a holy symbol of Mistral that she picked up.
Well, he's
It is trapped behind ice.
Oh, I
That's
see.
why it's tapping. Yeah, it's tapping. Yeah.
Hold
So,
the symbol up to the ice.
Yeah, she'll do that.
And the mummy just kind of sticks his hand out and like puts his hand on the symbol.
Oren's gonna scratch his beard and say, "It does not mean much. He could just be, reacting to it
Yes,
in general."
I don't know if I want to let him out. I mean, if this is some sort of powerful creature, that's hardly anything we need to concern ourselves with.
Or maybe he has artifacts on him or behind him, and we kick the shit out of him and take it.
I mean, that has
Maybe
worked
he
out.
knows where some are.
That has worked for us so far, but I also don't know if well, I don't know.
Zana, what does the professor say about his power level?
I was just gonna look at the orb.
Oh my, it's over 9,000.
And he says, "Well, he's definitely from Netheril, but I mean, in his current state, it's hard for me to assess what he's capable of. But those robes, they bear resemblance to the ancient Netherese librarian robes."
Hmm.
Well, okay. maybe.
Oh, good. It's not a powerful wizard. It's book nerd.
Well, I mean,
That's
that's,
Maybe
the worst
powerful
kind
wizard.
of wizard.
I was about to say, fucking watch your tone, boy. Um,
No,
It's
you're a
almost like,
book nerd
no,
who has
100%.
powers.
That
If he's
is
simply librarian, he just put book on shelf.
don't underestimate anyone from Netheril, okay? Practically the dung sweepers were like high-level wizards, okay? So I say this. We try to thaw the ice, but we keep the Shield Guardian on hand. If things go bad, at the very least, the Shield Guardian can bear the brunt of it. If not, maybe it's a good source of information in Theorem or something. We are charting uncharted territory here, so maybe we could use that edge. That is what
The
I
shield
am.
guardian, punch the ice.
Well, hang on. We can.
Well, it is a mummy, so like, there's a lot that can be done.
Yes, and I think. I don't know. I'm just a
Is
person.
there is there ample room around the mummy to like attack the ice without inadvertently hitting the mummy?
Yeah, no, I would say. So the ice is probably like this, basically.
Okay,
He's
cool.
kind of walking around, like it's just kind of like an ice wall that's kind of trapped him in there. But
Okay. All right, Shield Guarda, whatever that reference means.
Big shield gardener, man.
I don't
Tear
actually know what
down
y'all have been.
this
I don't
wall.
know what you guys have been talking about this entire time.
what? That's a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Is it
yeah, Big Shield Gardner.
Big Shield Guarda?
It's just a dude with a big shield.
Oh,
he's got,
that
like,
fucker!
like 3,000 defense.
Yeah. All right. Well, I had a Millennium Shield.
It's a 100. Actually, it's either 100 or 300
It's
and
2600.
2600. Yep. But
No. Okay.
I think it's 300 attack, 2600 defense.
Yeah. Sorry, I'd forgotten entirely about that, dude. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Shield Gardener.
All right. Yeah. Shield Guardian's gonna break the ice down.
Okay. And when the shield breaks, or the ice breaks down, the mummy, like a man possessed, pays you all no attention. Oh, didn't mean to move the. Oh shit!
The ice is possessed.
He's censored.
Oh fuck.
And he just, like a man on a mission, unless you stop him, I guess, just makes his way towards the city of Netheril,
Oh.
Would you say he makes his way downtown?
leaving behind his mask.
Would you care to identify?
Ritual cast identify.
Okay.
Oh
I
my.
am
Add
sure
two.
we can
Add
catch
2
up to it.
inches.
So the mask isn't magic. It's literally just a gold mask, worth woof 2,000 gold pieces.
Hey,
Holy crap.
Well, it was touching a mummy. Am I gonna get mummy rot if I touch this thing?
touch the
I'll
outside.
say with the identify, it is not.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
Ulrin, if you hesitate, Ulrin will say, "Grab it by outside." Then you don't touch mummy face.
No, it's fine. Spooky is going to grab it. She's going to. Oh, I don't have prestidigitation. Shit. She'll like. She'll clean it off in Druidcraft to like eliminate any of the scent or anything, and she'll just like kind of hook it around her neck.
And she pops it on her face.
You know, it's the sizing is probably not there.
And then it shrinks to fit, and she becomes a fucking mummy lord.
I was thinking about having Big Feller craft her an owl mask.
You could still do it. Just place an order.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just try and keep this safe until we can pawn it off. Although I'd rather it go to a museum or some sort of arcane study place. This is very rare. Very.
Okay, Indy.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
Is there anything in this corner?
Oh.
All right. Let's go talk to Big Papa Tentacles.
Papa Tentacles. That's my band name.
So the room Big Shield Garden is in.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Every surface is 20 foot high. Every surface of this 20-foot high cave is polished to a mirror finish, so that you are faced with countless distorted reflections of yourself.
sus.
That's it. It's just a mirrored room.
Fuck, that's weird.
Kind of sus.
No moonbeam in here.
Do we want
It'll
to
go
poke our
wild.
heads into these side rooms?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it so we don't have to backtrack later.
I'll go. Whoop. Anything in here?
Okay. 30.
See, that's
Oh no, he's going to pages. That means there's something.
On the floor in the middle of this 15-foot high cave is an 8-foot cube of smooth grayish green stone that is free of frost.
I found a big rock.
Do we want to add another 2 inches and just identify it? I mean, I could just cast it with a spell slot. I don't have to ritual cast it, but
Oh no,
actually,
by all means.
oh, actually, no. I actually do have to ritual cast it. I forgot. That's part of the caveat. I get 2 ritual spells, but I can
Before-
only cast them as rituals.
Before you do, let's take a peek into this cave. In case there's any secret boogeymen waiting for us.
Okay. Large pieces of stone jut from the 20-foot high ceiling of this empty cavern. And okay.
and
And you all fucking die. Like, it's just right there in the text. I'm sorry.
There is a man that is wandering around this cavern. His fingers are black with frostbite, and his mouth is agape in a silent scream.
He's just walking. He's just taking a stroll.
Yep.
Okay, Ulrin is decidedly gonna, like, facing him, but he's just gonna back out of the room. He's gonna say, the man with frostbite in there, don't look good. I smell
only
something
getting
bad.
dumber as he gets taller.
Ooh.
I smell something bad there because, why did we not see when we got the tour thing? Seems like bullshit.
I don't
Illusion?
know.
Summoning? I don't know. Not something good. Not
Maybe
inclined to talk to him.
I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it is some sort of zombie.
But we see Mummy Lord and thing on tour, remember?
Yes, that is a good point. Can Spooky get a look at this thing without entering the room?
Yeah, he's just kind of wandering around aimlessly.
I don't like it. I say we leave him alone to wander for eternity.
Shit. Spooky just
Good.
she doesn't walk in, but she says, "Hello."
And as you say hello, he looks up and he dissipates.
All right, let's go. We are leaving.
We're not going to no?
Oh yes. Sorry. I was momentarily shaken.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna stand here and see if he reappears while you're doing that.
So, you were identifying?
the stone in this room, yes.
Okay. So your hand is stuck
Hang on.
to touch
God
spell.
damn it! Yeah, you're right.
Bum 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 bum.
And
Oh.
let's
Let's roll initiative. Welcome to
let's
the
roll
Ogre Jelly.
initiative.
Son of a
Fuck it, I was
bitch.
right.
It's not an ochre jelly.
It's a
Fucking
mimic.
gelatinous fucking cube. We're back. We made it full fucking circle.
Oh no, is it a roper?
No, it's a spitting mimic.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay. I'm tired of being the nerd. This is enough.
I'm genuinely shocked that for once I wasn't the guy to touch the thing.
I know, right? You
And
touch
he
a
gets
thing.
fucked.
Yeah, you touch a thing and get immunity to cold and 23 strength. I touch a thing and I get fucking mimic. Jesus Christ. Em, you still with us, honey?
Now, to be fair,
Yeah, I had a
apologize.
problem with my computer. I fixed it.
Okay. I will roll for pestilence in the meantime.
Okay. While you guys are rolling that up, I'm gonna take the dog out real quick.
Puppy potty break. She's like,
Come
fuck,
on, Isaac.
fuck.
We agreed to call it that. You gonna roll for Shield Guardian?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now, my only concern presently is that I am at the top of the initiative, and yet I am at the back of the group here, because I specifically said that I was gonna look for this guy to pop up. Because I wasn't expecting this shit.
Oh, sorry. My buddy, I don't know if any of you guys know who Hungrybox is. He's like one of the best Smash
Yeah.
Brothers Melee players in the world. He's like the best Smash Brothers Melee player in the world.
He's not. Mango is, but continue.
Well, no, he beat the shit out of Mango as Puff, so fuck you. Anyway.
Not recently, he hasn't. Mango's
Um,
won every tournament he's been in recently.
Anyway, so fucking my buddy is watching the Hungrybox documentary that Never Has There Ever made, and they one of my favorite sentences ever. Melee's new generation will be cemented through the rise of the fifth god, Dr. PP.
Yeah.
This is Dr. PP.
Yeah, Dr. PP.
Fucking who was the other dude? I used
Also,
to never.
heck you, Tyler.
I like Hungrybox better. Mango's.
Sora is high tier now.
Yeah, no,
So,
I played as him a little.
Fucking
No,
bonk.
I played as him a little bit. I'm into it. I really, they need to fix the hitbox on his up B, because I swear I have passed through people. What?
I feel like that whole game could be summed up as they need to fix the hitboxes on X character.
I'm serious
I can't believe, I
I'm
can't
serious
believe,
too.
Pikachu dodged 13.
I don't know who that is.
Pikachu?
Oh,
You don't know what a Pikachu is?
I thought Pikachu Dodge 13 was like someone's handle.
No, Pikachu dodged 13 nerfs.
Oh, well, I mean,
13
whatever.
patches, not a single nerf, baby.
I mean, Joker still exists, so it's fine. No,
Pikachu's been top tier since the beginning of the game.
I
like-
I haven't kept up with tiers on Ultimate very much. I'm just here's my thing. I like Hungrybox the most out of all the five gods, but I think the best overall player out of all of them is Mewtwo King, my boy. I think he's
Hero
just,
Forge has failed me.
really.
They only go up to 11 feet tall.
I you know that kind of tracks. You can order an XL one that is twice the size.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna.
I know,
But,
I
you know.
know. It's-
But
it's-
holy fuck,
it's-
even as 11 feet tall, this guy looks so much beefier now.
he's
He's not a halfling anymore.
The question is, do his proportions grow with him, or is he just like a big, small little dude?
I don't know. I think that's kind of up to Isaac.
Well, we'll find out post.
But
Puppy
holy
Pie.
fuck, he's thousands of pounds now. All of this is fucking insane.
I hate you, but I love you.
Yeah, I think I'll take Mango in this almost all the time.
Nah, man, it's all about Mewtwo King, dog.
Mewtwo King came 7th in this turn.
But he's like it's not about tournament placement. God damn it, there's more to.
I don't think Smash has enough sword users yet.
Me too, buddy. I'm thinking we should. I think that they should have got Hector from fucking Fire Emblem 7 before anything. Just like big axe boy. Could you imagine?
That would be tight. That would be tight.
I also just really.
Imagine putting another Fire Emblem character in the game.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I want more Fire Emblem characters. I fucking love Fire Emblem, Josh.
Wow, that's the first time anybody's ever said that chain of words in a row.
It's because I really enjoy
No,
whenever
no.
Smash players are angry. It's
I work with several people who their whole thing was more when it comes to Fire Emblem characters. They had
That's
a
crazy.
very long list of ones they wanted to be added.
That's actually crazy.
No, I am so happy whenever anything that ever makes melee play, especially melee players, but Smash players in general upset. I want to happen more.
Yeah, it makes sense that Grandpa Tyler would want people to be upset. and angry.
This is because the fucking Smash scene sucks, dude. Like, outside of like the top tier, like, you know, super interesting people to watch, like the average melee tournament at your local game store is like a cesspit of just like stinky dudes that have racist opinions.
I'm sorry your Smash scene sucks.
I mean, it does. So I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, there's a game shop that held Smash tournaments, and like half the store has like a divider, so you go behind the divider, and there's some Smash tournaments. And if you see beyond this, the fucking
There's this crack everywhere. There's just plumber.
Oh,
crack.
yeah.
It's plumber
Booty
crack,
cracks.
and it's like fucking. It's like it's a biohazard behind that divider. It's awful. I just respect Hungrybox for playing Puff like he does, because Puff was like a joke character before Hungrybox did his shit. I really respect him being like, you know what? No, fuck you. I like Jigglypuff. Eat my dick. That's just so fucking funny to me.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And we are back.
Hello.
Um,
Oh yeah, that's right. We're fighting a mimic. I got so caught up in arguing with Josh.
Remember that
No,
time
that's
somebody
fine.
threw a
I'm just
crab
trying
in
to-
your box?
Yep, that's how the documentary starts. I'm gonna send you that I'm gonna send you that documentary. It's a fascinating documentary.
Somebody threw a crab at him on stage.
It was a metaphor.
Wildly inappropriate.
Oh yeah, it
Hey,
was super
hey.
screwed up.
Hey, would people like to see a joke feat that I have that is now reduced to a joke?
Sure. Oh no, let me guess. Yep.
Yeah.
So hey, listen,
Alright.
if we fight a colossal enemy, you're good.
God. All right.
We worked
Ulrin,
through
your
it.
turn.
Okay, so now that I'm 5'4", I don't think I classify as a small creature anymore, which means I can't
No.
use that to get through people. So now I'm kind of stuck at the back of the bus here.
I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure.
You can always move your allies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we rule you can move through friendlies. They let you go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
everyone, beep beep.
We've
get
kind
the
of always played it that way, so if not, yeah, rule are cool. We're cool.
rule of get out of my way. I want to hit a thing. Am I? Can one flank this thing? I don't fucking know.
I mean, I guess if you want him to get back here, but I don't think he's gonna let you.
That
I
would be
get here.
impressive.
Do I rage? Rages don't come back with short rest, so fuck that.
You know it does.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a regular ass swing.
Okay.
We're gonna do it reckless though. We're gonna do it reckless.
It does hit, and your axe is stuck. But it does hit.
Welp. Now, technically, I think I could make like an armed attack because you know, multi-attack, whatever. But I don't think I want to get like a limb stuck.
Well,
in this
actually,
guy.
sorry. Give me a strength save. Just yeah, technically, because if you touch, yeah. So technically, you get a strength save. So
Technically,
okay. So yeah, you're able to pull your axe free.
Nice.
and now that I've got it free, I attack again.
All right.
16.
That also does hit, and give me another strength save to see if you can pry it free. It is not free this time.
Well, at least I got the second attack in before that happened. Okay, that's me.
Spooky, you are grappled.
Well,
or here, anyway.
I will not be after I cast Misty Step. Ah, what a good fucking spell. And the components are only verbal, so whop.
Okay.
I only have one of those boys left, so we're gonna hold on to that. Toll the Dead. Ding 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 ding. 16 wisdom save.
Succeeds.
Succeeds for nothing. Got it. Well, I'm safe now. And my shield guardian is there.
It's actually immune to nothing damage.
Oh well shit.
It takes no damage when nothing is damaged.
It takes nothing damage. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Pestilence.
All right. We're gonna swoosh right in.
As
And,
you come in, I'll say, "Look out, he's sticky," and I'll point to my axe, which is stuck to it.
Would fire unsticky it?
Let's
Let's
find
find
out.
Let's.
That does hit. Okay, so 13, and give me a strength save.
Okay, it is still sticky. Da 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 D.
Oh.
God damn it! With a +7, a 9.
Yeah.
Really? Wait, don't I have
It-
advantage on that?
No,
No, I don't.
You have advantage on deck saves on things you can see.
But
God
yeah, so no,
damn it.
it is stuck to it, but still actively on fire.
Well, I'm gonna keep holding on to it.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Can I try to pull it out with my second action, or is that just no?
No, because I mean, it's not like it's a
And-
second action. It's a
Oh, it's a
second-
hit
Oh, yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to attack it again while it's in there?
I punch it.
I'm gonna say no. 'Cause
I
don't-
can't
'cause
twist the knife?
switching No, but I'll let you know why in a second.
Okay.
Teleport away, eating away with
So
the weapon.
it's his turn, and there is literal fire touching it. So give me another 2d6 fire damage.
I bet it's regretting its stickiness now.
Can't turn.
I mean,
that
I think
off.
that's fair. If active fire is pushed up against it, it's going to take damage.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? In another shocking display of wisdom, Oren's gonna point to his own weapon and say, "Zana, heat metal."
Well, that was actually my
God
plan.
damn it!
That's awesome! Holy shit!
Look, I'm just
God
looking for
damn it!
ways to use heat metal now.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's already some metal in there.
Dude,
Just
could you
eat it.
Could you heat metal on the shield? No, the shield guardian goes before you. I was gonna say heat metal the shield guardian's fists. Oh my
What
god!
I don't
What's
want
the
to melt
intelligence of this
the
thing.
shield
Maybe it
guardian.
knows. So he is going to. I guess, yeah, just.
Scream and rise.
So 2 pseudopods are gonna go after Pestilence. Neither of those are gonna hit, and then he'll try to bite Ulrin, and that
Gets
one will
advantage
hit.
because Rick-
Oh yeah, I rolled at advantage, but.
Cool.
So it is 14 piercing and 9 acid.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and that is his turn.
Let's get sticky. Get.
God damn it.
Punch, punch. Well,
First one hit.
yeah, so it'll be stuck.
Yep. Strength
One
save.
hand might be stuck.
It's true.
Haha.
Okay, it is not stuck.
Not stuck.
Well, the second attack probably didn't hit unless it has a garbage AC.
No, it didn't hit. Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Zana.
Look, it's a good plan.
Do it, do it.
It is good.
Get
It is
scored.
good.
Yeah, then we'll cast heat metal on the axe. I don't remember exactly what the hell it does. So
Damage.
Yeah.
Ulrin's not
2d8
unintelligent.
fire
he is
damage.
occasionally capable of decent ideas.
10. So
Okay.
it can't do the. I
Can't
guess you
drop
could
it,
try to
yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw, but he can't drop it, right?
I mean, technically, it could take its action to switch. He could switch forms, and that's how he'd get rid of it. But that's an
Yeah.
action. It's not
And
actually
so-
dropping it.
I'm
So-
close enough now that my spores will go off too, so we'll take damage during.
And so the other
Uh,
thing is, if he doesn't switch forms to deactivate it, then he's gonna have disadvantage on his attack rolls.
Oh my god.
So are we just gonna destroy this thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why don't you interrogate it?
Everyone,
What are you doing here? I live here.
Everyone, stop! I speak mimic.
Why isn't this mimic smart enough to just give up when a trivialized encounter?
It's not trivialized. It's cleverly solved.
No, this is a good. This is a good one. This
Pretty
is good.
funny because we do just at this point walk down the hallway backwards and just leave and let the heat metal just kill it.
All right, Ulrin, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a primal savagery on it.
Nice.
My fingernails. Swing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
8 acid. It should be more than 8. That's 1d10. So there should be
Yes,
2 more. No,
Add another
1 more.
D10. Primal Savagery non.
Hey, 18 acid damage. Yeah, I know it's not like put in there correctly or something.
All right. Spooky, it's your turn.
Do I not get stuck? Because that's like with my hand.
Oh yeah. So strength save. Yep, you are stuck.
One hand. Oh well.
There are worse fates.
There are. I'll just fucking stand there and grin at the stupid thing as it burns.
I was gonna like do some clever shit, but not fucking Toll the Dead, man. Like fucking the
if
grave.
if you wanted to do something, well, never mind. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, like, if this thing was incapable of changing forms, I'd say like throw a dagger or so, get stuck on it, and then have Zana eat that too.
Unfortunately, I think it's a
Going around
concentration.
the room now.
Isn't heat metal a concentration thing? No, it's
Yeah.
not. Oh my god.
Oh, it's just hot
does.
now.
He does fail a save, and he withers away to a little puddle of mimic.
I was gonna say
He
he
dead.
takes. Oh god.
Well, look at that.
I was gonna say he takes 3 spore damage.
Stop! He's already dead.
Well, look at that. Very well solved, everyone. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was a mimic. Although I suppose that is the point.
Lauren's gonna
Is there
pick his
anything?
weapon up and just point and laugh at the fucking puddle.
Is there anything inside the mimic?
There is. So the mimic kind of just disappears, but underneath it was kind of a like a little circle of various runes surrounding the circle.
Ritual cast identify. Add 2 inches to the height counter.
5, 6, you say?
If that's a thing.
While you're doing that, Orlon is just gonna like poke at the runes with his fingers.
All right,
It
y'all
was
want to
another
move on?
mimic.
We're looking at the runes real quick. Just waiting for Isaac to get his reading on.
Yeah. Yeah, it randomly is like way off for some reason.
Strange. I wonder if it's like a teleport
Yeah.
circle.
It is not a teleport circle.
It's another mimic.
You know,
It's a
there's
rune
a lot
mimic.
of shit. There's a lot of shit that we aren't asking too many questions about. Like the mummy that just ran off and we were just like, okay.
We'll probably see him later.
Yeah, we're going towards the city.
Okay, 283. Okay, so it is essentially you'd be it's essentially a charm circle. If you stand in it, you're granted a supernatural charm.
Yeet.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but apparently she's stepping in it. Cool. What happened?
What happened?
D20.
Yep.
Yeehaw. A 19.
Okay. It is Charm of the Ice Troll. This charm allows you. It has 3 charges. You can use your reaction to reduce cold damage to 0, and any damage reduced in this way, you do regain those as hit points.
Huh.
Whoa. How is there like a duration on this, or is it just when you spend it?
Three charges, so 3 reactions essentially.
But it persists indefinitely until
No,
you use it?
after used, it's gone. So you get 3 uses.
No. But I'm saying like it sticks with them until you use it. It's not like within 24 hours.
No, it's just that reaction. So the damage.
I think you're gonna save that for our final encounter, aren't you?
Oh yeah. No, Arl's gonna get hecked.
So once you do that, I'm gonna shove you out of the way. I'm gonna stand in the fucking circle.
It is not magical no more.
Eh,
Alright.
fair enough. I have had good fortune with magic bullshit. So if you step in here where the ghost man was, is there anything else in here, or does he reappear? Anything?
Oh shit! Hold on, I lost my page. It's not hard to find. I just thought I had it tabbed and I did not. 34. Nope. Dude is just a bunch of stone debris, but dude is gone.
Good. That's probably a good thing. Okay, let's go check out some fucking tentacles.
All right, what's this terrible place up here?
Oh boy.
It's the remains of New Jersey.
Oh my god. I've been there.
It's Merritt Lake.
It's Little Rock.
Fuck. Okay, get out of here.
Give me 1 second.
One.
Hilarious.
That joke has never been made.
Okay. Okay. And 31. A flat sheet of cloudy ice forms one wall of this 40-foot high cavern. Something dark and humongous shifts from behind the wall, its tentacles waving unimpeded.
Wow.
You become aware you are not alone inside your mind. Somehow, this horror from another world has wormed its way inside of you. I need all of you to give me intelligence saves.
Oh no.
Well, one of the first times.
Ooh.
That checks out.
One of the first times this will be useful. 23. Let me double check the psi crystal one more time. I mean, mine's broken, I guess, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess, is this a spell?
Yes.
Ooh, then I get
Can I
advantage.
just absorb it with my stone?
Yes, it is Dominate Monster.
Oh.
So I can just absorb it with the Ion Stone, right?
Correct. Dominate Monster is what, a 5th level spell? Oh, actually, I don't know. Actually, because I think it's up to 4th level, so you might
Yeah,
not be it.
that's why I was asking.
Let me see what level it is for sure. I can't remember. Dominate Monster is 8th level spell. Never mind.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh,
So, this is
Oh, dude,
good.
it's Lord Helix?
Yeah, I'm
And
working
so
on
what
it.
happened?
I'm
What
working on
happened?
it.
What happens is the two of you that failed, Zana and Ulrin, you just stare motionlessly into the ice.
all right. Well, Pestilence is going to be like, I don't think that this is a great idea. I think we should pick them up and keep going.
I am of the same mind, but I'm sort of not exactly good at picking people up. Small.
Well, we have a shield guardian, and I'll pick up Zana.
It's a fucking good thing I'm not 21 feet yet, because I'd be like thousands of pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fair. Alright. Yes, let's maybe get away from the thing that is trying to hold us still.
We stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. Delightful.
All right, let's go.
Isaac said BRB, so we'll see if he has anything. Don't wanna before you go kind of thing. God damn, what is he doing? Oh, Lord Helix, okay. Acceptable.
Just a fucking Ammonite. Chill,
Yeah,
bro.
Lord Helix.
Look,
Yeah.
is my worry not warranted?
I literally don't know where. Daddy know what he's talking about? I don't know why he'd be worried. I'm just drawing a thing.
All right, Mr.
He's worried that your art is going to overshadow our campaign.
Yeah, okay, that's a fair worry. Okay, Tyler, I apologize. That's fair.
I'm just thinking of Mr. Statue Nuts, Mr. Hyper Realistic.
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
There's been Statue Nuts. There's been fucking.
Well, if you'd stop drawing them, Tyler, it wouldn't be an issue.
Or just gaslighting. I got it. Oh boy. Oh, that's one fine helix.
Wait, thank you.
All
Give
right,
him
sorry.
angry
That's right.
eyebrows.
That's right, called. She's out of town, so
You're
I'm
good,
just gonna
buddy.
what's up.
No worries.
All right. So what is the plan?
We want to pick Ulrin up with the Shield Guardian, have Pestilence grab Zana, and we get the fuck out of here.
Both of them actively resist you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I know. I want to force them out of here.
Well, fuck you guys. I want to sit here and stare at.
I want to
Woodman.
stare at the tentacle monster. You know what? I'm kind of getting the idea that I want to go back, kill that person who took the heat cube from us, and use the heat cube to melt this thing out of here.
Well, good news. If you try to go in with those intentions, you can't get in. So let's go.
Well, you know what?
I respect your opinion, but fuck you.
Yeah.
Tentacle Monster is my best friend now, I guess.
Look, we've been through a lot, and I know,
I know
you guys
we- I
pretty
know-
well.
I know we
You
just
know
met,
me?
but I mean, I think things are getting pretty serious.
So believe me, I don't say this lightly. But go fuck yourself. I'm gonna stare at this monster some more.
Jeez. Oh jeez. I'm going through my spell book. I don't know if I have anything for this. Oh dear.
I was just thinking of grabbing them by force
I understand.
and taking them.
Maybe they'll come back.
The unfortunate thing about that is that I have the grappler feet.
Yeah, I mean,
You go in to try to pick him up, and he just tickles your armpits. Nope, you.
yeah, I think like if they're actively resisting, I think we're still gonna try Shield Guardian on Ulrin because he big.
So how do we play this? Like a contested strength? Are we fucking rolling initiative to PvP? How we do? All I know is Lord Helix.
So you're not causing any harm. You're just grappling, basically.
I'm just trying to move
Mhm.
them.
Okay, yeah,
Trying
I
to
guess. Yeah,
move
straight
them
grapple
somewhere else.
checks. Yeah.
The hell's a grapple check?
It's just strength or athletics if you're proficient.
Or acrobatics. Oh, hey! Before Shield Guardian rolled, it's a good thing that you guys agreed that you should help him and give him an advantage because Ulrin's pretty good at it. So
Look, one of us is staying here, okay?
Yeah, one of us is 3 feet tall and has bad.
Jesus, everybody, like.
Well, I think
Everybody's showing up for this.
yeah. Oh fuck, I think Josh and Emily have to have a roll off.
Yeah.
One more again.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
You're coming with me.
dead or alive, you're coming with me.
And I can't move Odin, and neither can the Shield Guardian. He's putting up quite a fight being big like this. You get Zana back, and I'll try and handle this.
And your attempt takes another 5 minutes, so he's grown to 5'7".
Spooky is going to take the if I recall correctly, you said the Psi Crystal is functioning at the lowest level.
The what? The what?
The broken Psi Crystal I still have. You remember whenever
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Okay, so Spooky's gonna hold it up, and she's gonna try and telepathy the thing in the water, and she's like, "What do you want? Just let our halfling go." She was gonna say friend, but I don't know if we're there yet.
The squid
And-
replies, "What the fuck are you talking about? He's 5'7". He's not a halfling."
Just trust me on this one. Fuck you, Lord Helix. I liked Flareon.
Give him angry
Yeah.
eyebrows. I want
Yeah.
Helix
And-
angry eyebrows.
You ask,
Yeah.
and I shall deliver.
And he basically just replies, thoughts.
So good.
That's
He wants thought. Okay, let's get him some hose.
That's not fair enough.
One angry eyebrow. There we go. Okay.
We have very important things to do, and if you do not let us do what it is we're doing, then we may... Everything here will be frozen eternally. I mean, well, I suppose that's sort of already under process for you. I don't think you want what Arl is trying to do, so it's in your best interest to let us go.
And he says, then go, but he stays.
No.
No.
very useful to what we are doing.
And he just basically stops replying, but he's maintaining his
hangs
spell.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Does his spell lose ability when I take Zana out of the room?
Well, he's still kind of resisting.
I won.
Yeah, well, that doesn't break the spell. That's the thing. Like you're carting him off, but
Oh, I thought he meant that Zana's still resisting moving, and I'm like, yeah, I won.
Yeah, no, he's still like you got him and you can move him, but he's still like
he's not
flailing
acting
around trying to break free, you know, trying to go back to his best friend.
Yeah, my new best friend.
I'm going through all my shit. I'm trying to think of something we can do about this, but fuck me if the Shield Guardian can't move him. Oh boy.
Well, I know what Ulren would suggest, but he
Yeah, well, don't.
Ulren is not home right now.
I don't know if we have another potion of greater restoration. I'm pretty sure we don't anyway. Fuck! I don't know what we're gonna do. The only thing I can think of is beat the shit out of Ulrin, and like fucking that's kind of a tall order at this kind of point. Not to mention, I mean, really though, I mean, it's Pestilence is busy with Zana, and it's just me and the Shield Guardian. I don't know if that's a winning fight, especially because I'm down a couple spell slots. Fuck. I think Spooky. I don't want to just leave him, but I don't know if there's anything I can do
What
here.
what is happening to them?
He just
They
wants-
basically, yeah, they just want to go up and stare at the monster.
Oh, like, what did the monster do to them?
Dominate monster.
Yeah, it's a super high level
Oh.
spell.
Well, that,
Oh, but I got it. You still have a cast of Crown of Madness, don't you?
yeah.
Can you like? Let's think about it. Like, normally, Crown of Madness is like garbage, but this might. If Pestilence charms him, does the charm get overridden?
Maybe. Do you want to try bonking first? We can bonk Zana.
I don't want to bonk Sana. Well, I mean,
Very carefully,
if
with
we-
my hands.
okay, if we start bonking, like, we're gonna have to bonk Ulrin, and that's a thing. Let me.
I can attempt to. I'm gonna bonk Zana very lightly
Okay.
with my hands.
Zana.
I don't have a hand attack. I don't know what the
Would you-
damage is.
It's 1 plus strength mod.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yours, yeah. So yeah, just roll the attack. See if it hits.
Would it be plus anything? I have no fucking clue.
It should be plus
It's just your strength,
proficiency
yeah.
and
So
strength.
one
Plus
plus 4.
my strength.
Do you not
What?
see?
Honestly,
So-
you could just roll any non-raised weapon, essentially, because it'd be the same to hit.
All right, we're just gonna. Cause
And then it's flat damage, and it's a flat damage. So yeah, just roll any weapon doesn't have a additional modifier.
all my weapons have modifiers.
No, they don't.
+4.
No, we're
No?
Like plus 4 weapons, plus 2 weapons, stuff like
Yeah, he's
none
talking
of
about
those.
like
but if-
magic modifiers. Your
Oh,
strength
so like my
modifiers.
regular shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, does a 26
Oh.
hit? Okay, and your strength
yeah.
is what?
My strength is 18, so it's +4.
So you'll take 5 damage and make another intelligence saving throw.
Hey, we cracked the code.
It's a bonk. I told you. All we had to do was bonk.
I was thinking Crown of Madness would have been a cool way. I don't know how charm effects interact with each other. I guess they can.
I don't-
Okay.
I don't know.
You no longer have a best friend.
Aw.
All
I'll
right.
be
Yeah,
your best
fuck
friend.
that guy.
All right. I'm very sorry about this.
I don't
Oren.
want to be your best friend. You whacked me on the head.
All right, I'm sorry.
I got you
I
out
want
of
to go
it.
back to the squid.
I'm sorry, Oren. All right.
You want to be
No.
best friends with the squid?
At least my last best friend wasn't
Oh,
abusive.
You're attacking me with the shield guardian.
Fucking. What is Spooky gonna do? Slap you
This-
lightly?
The shield guardian just backhands Ulrin into the wall.
So funny enough, the first one misses, but the second one hits.
Fuck.
Alright, so 8 damage and make another intelligence saving throw.
We're just gonna keep bonking.
Wake the
Hopefully I can make
fuck
it.
up!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright,
Keep hitting me, friend.
All right.
Okay, I bonk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll probably be better. Pull yourself together.
You want to try your intelligence save?
Josh.
I'm taking
Oh,
damage
ready.
from
you
something
got
else.
your damage too. Hit him.
Well, I rolled a 26.
You just roll. Okay, so it's 5.
Stab him
So
through
it's
the
5,
gullet.
okay. So it's 5 punch damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this again.
And
Oh, it's one better.
oh my god.
Alright, so on the third failed save, you will take 8d10 psychic damage.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Well, the squid's basically just saying, fuck this.
So it is 27
Oh my god!
psychic damage.
Ow.
And give me a percentile roll.
Oh no.
Oh
I know
no.
what that means.
I don't. 95.
95.
Long-term madness, baby.
Uh,
I bet.
And now, you have lost the ability to speak for... Actually, no, I don't want to impair the game that much. Roll it again. Like, that one is real fucky, because I don't want to have to do 90 hours of you not speaking. 54.
Could you imagine?
I could.
He's 22 feet tall and he can't talk.
This is my brother. He was born simple.
Also real tall.
Yeah. Oh, he tore
Uh,
Mammy in half whenever he came out.
Okay.
Fuck! Oh no!
Stage 4 tears, man.
1d10. Okay, so for the next 20 hours, as the last punch kind of hits you, you are now bound to this person. They're your lucky charms. So if you are more than 30 feet away from Pestilence for the next 20 hours, you have disadvantage on attack roll, ability checks, and saving throws.
Alright.
Lauren's just gonna like look at Pestilence and grin broadly and say, "Okay, friend," and he's gonna try to jump up on her shoulders. Let's go.
You ever
Oh god.
You ever punch
Oh
someone?
jeez, you're getting bigger by the minute, dude.
You ever punch someone
And-
so good that they fall in love with you?
And the tentacles are still there, but they're flailing a lot less. But
She walks up and just socks him across the jaw, and there's like a little bit of blood running down his lip.
But it's like
and
it's
he licks it off, and then he looks up, and the big cartoon hearts pop up in his
yes!
eyes.
It's like slow motion, like Pestilence's
Digga,
lips
digga,
are
digga,
like,
digga, digga.
yeah,
Oh,
Pestilence's
no!
lips are like slightly more plump than usual.
Da, da, da.
Despite having not showered in like a couple days, she has like flowing, beautiful hair.
It's sparkling. Her blush is super accentuated, and the fire coming out of her eyes is like just raging. Oh god.
Alright, guys, y'all want to check any of the rooms that we missed before?
No, I think that was the
I'll
sign.
go wherever you want to go, my friend.
I'd go back to the squid. Did we check on that?
No, come on, let's go.
No, let's not.
no,
let's not.
He's
Sorry,
there.
that's not me.
He's not
That's the
doing
squid
anything.
talking. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Alright.
I will point out Ulrin is incapable of doing so because he's fucking Ulrin, but I will point out we probably wanted to head north instead, so we could backtrack before we head back down.
Piss on that,
Yeah,
man.
there was a couple rooms that we wanted to check out, but I don't know if we still want to.
I mean,
Ulrin wanted to check out, well, chisel out the giant, see what the fuck happens there. But yeah, I don't know if you want to check out I don't know what monster that is.
That monster we already fought. I thought that was the
No.
goal.
this one, no.
That is That is not that.
A
That
separate
is.
thing?
Some of you might know it. Give me a history check, and I'll give it to you.
Hooray!
You did see it.
14.
It's not that unreasonable to think that you might not know what it is. 15's fine enough. It's a wraith.
That's
Oh.
not the worst thing on planet Earth to fight, but it's not ideal.
We're not on planet Earth, fucko.
Shut up. No, it's not the worst thing on Toril to fight, but I don't know.
I will point out that I want to go back to the giant, but he'll like a toddler being like possibly separate from his mother. It's gonna he's gonna look nervously back towards the giant and back towards Pestilence. He's gonna back within 30 feet. No.
Whenever we're on our way back, darling.
Okay, I suppose nothing could be worse than the tentacle monster again. Alright.
But it is perhaps noteworthy that with Pestilence pressing on, Orin does not stubbornly stick to his guns. He's gonna go.
Yeah, a big thing is with the... Y'all remember how it said that if we freed it, it would not listen to us?
What, the
thing in the snow?
Butt dude.
No, that was the head.
That was butt dude. Yeah.
That was
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Well-
he's talking about the frozen giant, the corpse of the giant.
We don't know if it was a corpse.
Ah, that's fair. Well, if it is a
We
corpse,
don't know if it was a corpse or not, but...
I say we go back to that first. We go to the Rimmeraz, the stuff adjacent to the Rimmeraz stuff afterwards. Then hit the last cave on the way out, then we go down. Let's just fucking round the whole place out.
Okay.
Okay.
Where?
So
Giant room, Orin's giant room first.
yeah,
I'll let
you've
go.
traversed everything on the way to that, so there's nothing new as you're going to it. So in the giant room, the giant is gone.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Good to know, good to know.
Well,
Was
Is there
not dead.
okay? Is there any traces of anything? Are there like footprints? Or what is there?
if I may
um,
investigate.
There's, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeehaw. 26.
Okay.
Or
There is a stone pedestal at the bottom, and with the name Vladimir.
I think you have his soul.
Well, it's too bad that's meta knowledge, because otherwise I'd be
Well,
Orin,
no, it's not
everyone
meta.
would be like deeply
Nope.
concerned.
Yeah, he did identify.
I did
it.
identify,
You,
yeah,
you
so
have
it's
this.
not
You
meta.
have this knowledge.
Oh. Orin's gonna look at Spooky and be like, what the fuck does this mean then?
I don't know. Do you think you maybe pulled the spear so hard that it yanked him through the snow or something? I don't know. Maybe.
There was like a portable hole or something that connected this area to where the spear was, and I just pulled so hard that I yanked him straight through that and out the other end.
I mean, given that you are quickly becoming something of a giant in proportion, I wager to guess that maybe you took on something that was a part of him. Maybe he passed on from this place, and now he has gone to you. Do you hear any like fun thoughts in your head? I mean, non-squid related.
Well, and he's gonna like tap his 2 forefingers together and look at Pestilence.
Got it. You don't think or hear very much in your head at all. I understand.
That almost sounds like a dig on Pestilence.
No, it's more of a dig on you. But it's fine. Again, I can think of worse things to happen than having a very big Orin. Now, after we finish all of our business, I'm going to have to insist that, well, I'm not going to say that plan out loud, because then you'll try to start doing it. Alright, let's go and tempt fate by interacting with the Wraith, and hopefully...
Alright.
Orin is also dripping lots of blood from being bonked repeatedly.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right, I forgot about
also-
the 8d10.
And also, he's probably dripping blood out of his eyes.
His ears. Do we want to...
And then all the psychic damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
On a scale of 0 to whatever your max
On
health
a
is.
scale of blank to 85, I'm feeling about a 22.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Yeah.
You want to take a break in the pair room?
Add another foot? Okay.
Look, we know where this is going. You're gonna end up being like 12 feet tall by the time we get out of here.
Actually, well, I mean, it's not going to do me that
You're
much
either
good.
going to
I
be
have
dead
I
or
have
22 feet tall.
I have 3d8 left for hit dice.
I mean, that's up to 24 plus your con mod.
Fuck it, I'm game.
Unless we want to spend a long rest, which is...
No,
You mean you don't want 8 feet?
it'd be cool, but I mean, short rest, another foot.
And then after that, let's what's your con mod on Orin?
4.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm back up half past, so
There you go. All right,
I'm fine to tackle that motherfucker.
Shield Guardian. Hiya.
Let us engage.
Alright.
I miss Sana.
Zana.
I'm somewhere. I don't know where you guys went.
If you scroll up
Kind,
and go to
kind of in the middle.
The
Yeah.
ghost that you thought we had visited already.
This is a very big map now that I'm kind of just looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not,
Honestly, I don't believe this was meant to be fully explored, but you guys just kind of did. I mean, it's fine, but
Well, we're down here to look for shit.
yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I say that
Yeah.
this is
No,
the last thing we do before
No,
moving on.
I'm not saying like you weren't supposed to because like rules. I'm saying like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like it was supposed to be difficult. I mean, it has been. Like I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna say,
we
but
we do have a tendency to, I think, as a group, just kind of, I don't know. I don't say we pull punches, but we just, I don't know. We're just efficient in this group, you know. We kind of
yeah,
we kind of just
that's fair.
We're creative.
Mm, yeah, because you
Initiative.
I don't want to say you sidestepped, but you cleverly resolved
Yes.
several of them. So yeah,
So, question, meta question. Would
Okay.
there anything have come if I tried to chisel out Vladimir's corpse before we hit the spear?
no, it was behind a shit ton of ice.
Okay.
Okay. When you enter this room, a deep sigh issues from the darkness. A voice steeped in malevolence and hatred whispers you to a language reminiscent of Elvish. This is Loros, so...
I don't understand. Okay.
The Professor Orb translates.
Ah.
Cursed be those who gaze upon the horror that Dracareth has become. Such promise wasted, lost in this cold sepulchre. Where were you centuries ago when he was in the prime of his life? Where were you when the frigid darkness consumed him? You are no good to Dracareth now. Nothing remains of him but frozen bones, ancient treasures, and me.
I didn't exist centuries ago, thank you.
So yeah, just roll some initiative. All right. God, this is every time. Like the dude, all of my creatures just go last. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry,
let's
Isaac.
act-
We love you.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna go. Whoop, whoop.
This is the first time I've
Around
rolled out
to
a
the
single
backside.
digits in probably 2 encounter, or like 2 like sessions. So
Can I flank a motherfucker if there's not someone like on the other side?
Nah.
He's
Okay,
not in melee
then
range.
I'll just boop. Actually, I probably should rage. No, yeah, no, I only have 1 rage. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna normal. I'll just be a normie, but I will reckless attack. 22, 6 slashing, counts as magic. Yada yada. 21 to
Okay.
hit. Da 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 da. So it's 15 slashing total.
Okay. All right. Zana.
Zana. Zana will simply.
Ulrin's gonna look at the party and he's gonna, actually, while Ulrin is full of good ideas, I mean, I was thinking if one is actually cursed to look upon him, I would have move him
Leave?
to mirror room and make him look at himself.
That's a long ways away. Zana's just gonna
It is,
Step
so I suggest
here.
we just hit him until he die.
and cast Chill Touch.
Necrotic on the ghost.
Yeah.
Well, no, Chill
Okay.
Touch does have like a specific effect against undead.
Oh, that's fair.
What the fuck was that, Nix?
I don't know.
Did it hit?
It does hit. So what is? I'm looking at what trying to figure out what it does on undead target.
If you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It's just
so-
against Zana.
Okay, so as you do this, you don't notice any difference as far as damage, but it does almost like it's trying to focus on you. It's having a hard time getting its focus.
It's okay. It's within spore range. So,
Necrotic immunity, you say?
well, all right. Well, it doesn't care about the spores. So,
Shit.
Yeah, that.
oh, guys, it doesn't care about the spores.
That's okay. You have a moon thingy now.
Guiding Bolt, level 3.
Swap 'em.
23.
It does hit.
Hiya, 4. Let's see. Oh my god, 28 radiant damage. Spooky just reels back and just chucks a baseball of light energy at this thing. And we're gonna jinx him. The first attack Pestilence makes will be at advantage because I hit him with Witchlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hooray! Alright, I'm gonna bing bang up to him. Let's try the fire at advantage and the fire at regular.
Both those hit.
Alright,
God,
that's
that is such
30.
an awesome weapon.
It's dead.
okay. Well, that was very anticlimactic. The
I'm
shield
glad I
guard
didn't
didn't get to go.
bother. Glad I didn't bother raging.
I'm so glad we gave you that sword.
Yeah, it's pretty helpful right now.
God, it's so
I think
gross.
we need to leave.
How
Okay,
about
loot the
we...
room.
But you do see the remains of when the wraith kind of motioned over to Dracareth, but it's skeletal remains and
Anything cool?
Speak with dead, you say?
Oh.
oh, I mean there are cool
He
things
fights Wraith
too.
again.
Yeah, I want to know the cool things.
Yeah. Let's do the cool things, and if we don't find out enough, I'll speak with dead. How about that?
So the on the remains there is a mantle of spell resistance,
Oh.
and he is clutching a staff of charming.
Oh.
Spell resistance and charming.
Staff of charming. Well, I mean, since you're all since you're all
May I suggest, since Squid eagerly get into my brain, maybe less of, and he blushes slightly, liability if I wear.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm a gnome anyway. It's sort of hard to get under our skin with things like that. I will take the staff if no one is opposed to these.
Donna holds up his sickle and he's like, "I've got this now." So
That's, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I shall attune to this mantle.
Spooky would like to cast Speak with Dead and speak with this corpse if she can.
Oh, also, Spooky, so you're attuning to the staff?
Yes.
Okay, you have been given the flaw.
Uh-oh.
I like to give orders and expect to be obeyed.
Well, I mean, that was already kind of a thing. So.
I was like 90% sure that one or both of these things was going to be cursed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, but the mantle isn't.
I like to give...
Correct.
Yeah, fucking, of course! Why would the thing that Brandon thinks of be cursed?
Brandon is just like rolling with like odds that are impossible.
Alright. Well, I was already kind of playing up Spooky's impatience, so I mean, that's fine. But hey, Staff of Charming. So yeah, that will be her main hander now. She's just really...
I was thinking of suggesting maybe talking with the corpse first, in case it says, "Oh yes, by the way, those things are cursed. Don't take
Oh,
them."
corpse Chan, who
So is this a curse, or is it just like straight up? I mean, I'm fine. It's
Flaw lasts until attunement ends.
okay.
It's a cursed item.
Got it. So yeah, Spooky with her new little staff. All right, now stand
She
back.
becomes bossy whenever she uses it.
Now stand back, and she's going to. That is my third attunement slot, so maybe it have to be dropped for something eventually. We'll see. And she will cast Speak with Dead on the corpse. It must have a mouth and can't be undead. So if that's a
Spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. Okay, no. Okay, it's good. A man this spectral image of a man appears, and he just kind of stoically gazes at you.
Hello, my name is Nixon Camestra, and I will be asking you a few questions.
And this is Jackass.
So what was this guy's name again?
Dracareth.
Dracareth, okay. Dracareth, I believe that you were a... why don't you tell me what your position and occupation were in the city of Netheril? The Netheril city. I imagine it's not Netheril itself.
Again, it was 2 questions.
No, she was stating something.
Okay.
No, because
So-
we are way out of range for where Netheril actually was. It did float, but oh fuck, it floated.
Okay, so you're asking
What is
what-
your daddy and what does he do? No, what was his position, his rank, his occupation?
Okay. Okay, he says he was a Netherese mage.
Alright, so
Or yeah, sorry, I could play it in character. I was a Netherese mage. I tended to one of the schools of magic.
He was a Netherese mage. Oh, sorry, I can do it in character. I was a Netherese mage. Just
Tired.
the way you just deadpan like, oh, I can do that in character. I was a Netherese mage.
Hey, we can call it for the night if you're too tired.
Let's see.
Listen, Isaac can't keep track of what voices he uses, so he just plays everything in his voice, basically, so I don't have to worry about what voice did I use.
Well, Spooky says, what is the most notable magical artifact within the city?
The Mythalar.
Tyler knows what a Mythalar is. Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Hey,
20.
and you have the Professor Orb, and he would know what it is. So yeah, that's
fuck,
fine.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
So for those of you who don't know, let me make sure there's nothing in this that...
I would say Spooky goes white, but she's already kind of as pale as it gets.
Okay, yeah, there's you would be able to, yeah. So yeah, this is Mythalar.
That's a small ass Mythalar. Oh, a mere 50 feet in diameter. I was about to say. In the same plane of existence, you can use an action to cause it to fly in any direction. Use that speed 30 feet. All matter within 500 feet of the. Oh fuck. So. As an action.
Is it an atomic bomb?
No, it powers a city. The Mythalars would be used to like levitate and sorry, the Mythalars would be used to levitate entire cities. As a matter of fact, that's how the Netheril itself, the big city of Netheril, was it floated. That's how they did that.
That sounds really scary, actually.
Well, the Netherese were very, very confident in their magical abilities. That's sort of what their downfall was. But it was their glory as well. Let's see. A magic item can... Oh.
Also, apparently, don't fucking touch it.
Yeah,
or,
no, don't touch a Mythalar. No.
Or throw an item at it. Unless you really don't want that item.
And don't interact with it. Don't look at it.
20 d10
Now-
plus 70 radiant damage.
I guess the question is, can we throw a god into it?
Ooh.
Would this Mythalar destroy the avatar of Aurel?
That's not necessarily something you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we're gonna ask it anyway.
I imagine with any deity, as long as it has followers, it could always be restored. But in theory, it could slow it down.
What should we beware in the city? I'm assuming the city is Yithrin, I believe is how you were saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what should we beware in Yithrin?
He's just gonna say, my wife. Hey.
And I
My
lied.
wife!
And with that, we end today's
That was
session.
great.
What's the world's longest Borat reference?
This is God, really? This fucking module has some stakes, dude. Holy shit.
The Lich ruler Eliolarthus.
Oh, there's a
Holy
fucking lich. What can we do to defeat the lich?
Nothing.
I mean, alright.
Throw him in the Mythalar.
Oh my god, there's a fucking
It's
Mythalar
on
in this. That's incredible. That's some old
Uh,
5th edition shit. That's like some fucking Myth Dranor 5th edition D&D shit. Like, that's some Myth Dranor shit.
Starve the phylactery.
Ah, shit, that's my 5th question. I can't ask where the phylactery is, damn it! Ah, it's fine. Alright. Thank you, and return to your rest.
Yep. And
believe-
yes, he
Cast
dissipates.
the wish spell so that
So do we
can
know who
put
that-
it in.
Do we know who the? Could we do like a? I don't know. Could we do a history check to figure out who the
Lich dude is?
lich dude is?
Eliolarthus?
Yeah.
We could try.
Attempt.
I was about to say, with all the successes Spooky's been having in like the realm of Nethery's lore, I'm starting to think she's just like a book nerd who just like
Sana
studied
does
as a
not
kid.
know.
Yeah, I don't think Spooky would either. Might have slipped through the cracks.
And the professor pipes up too, and he says, "I recognize the name Eliolarthus, but that's about the most information I have. Is that he was a lich ruler of the city of Yithrin.
Ah, so he was a
Not
he was a lich at the
No.
time.
correct. Yes, he was a lich when he ruled over Yithrin.
The Netheries were pretty okay with that. Alright. Well, is that all? I mean, we've already thrown our lot in against a god. What's a lich, right? Alright, come.
Oren's just gonna look around and be like, what is Lich?
A lich is a wizard that has stepped his toe into undeath in order to attain great power. There's only so much magic you can learn within a lifetime, so why not live for an eternity by making yourself an evil skeleton man? The process is, according to various accounts, rather, very malefic in nature. You have to do awful, awful things to become a lich, but
Oh no, sounds very bad for immortality. Oh, such awful trade.
I figured you might see it like that, yes. And that's how the Nethery saw it as well. There was little that wasn't worth sacrificing for power.
Zana's just gonna make that's not natural.
Well, to the Netheries, it sort of was power at any cost. And look at what ended up with them. You know, all of them gone, and their greatest legacy is literally, hey, this one dude fucked up.
Oren's Olorin's gonna double over. Good one.
Yes, Carsus's folly. Very big deal. Anyway, it's not often that one of your mistakes kills a god. So, we have 2 rooms left. How about we go see those, and then we proceed further into Yithrin, and hopefully things don't end up too bad. I also say we stand with, or take a rest while we have the safety of the grove before we head further in.
Like a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So you're doing that room.
And
Okay.
the room in the southeast, and that's it. Hot damn.
Okay. So, as you walk into this room, all of you see your companion's flesh wither as black worms crawl out of their ears, noses, and mouths.
Ah, fuck.
Ugh.
Friend, you're full of worms.
I'm not. Oh my god, what's happening to you?
I don't like
I'm
this
cool.
room.
Alright. Out, out, out. Come on, quickly.
Okay. When you exit the room, the effect is gone.
Illusions.
All right, so that's a bad room.
It's magic on. It's magic
Olorin's
on.
gonna walk around in here full of worms. Is there anything in here other than us being full of worms?
Give me an investigation.
Haha, my strong suit.
It's magic gone rampant, I tell you. Oh my fucking god, I'll help.
No.
I can't see anything but worms.
Against my better judgment. Alright, give me a second. 20?
There is nothing in here.
Great. Alright, this place is awful. Last room. Let's go, people.
Alright,
Come on, come on. Lockstep.
Which one is it? Okay.
Southeast next to the grove.
38.
I realize I've been talking with my loud voice a lot. I'm sorry, Emily.
I want to go to bed.
We're almost done, honey.
I'm also very fucking hungry.
Let's go get food after this. We're almost done. Might as well round out the last room before we go.
It's a good thing I ate previously
It's
because
you.
even after eating, I still could devour like another plate. I'd be so fucking hangry right now if I had.
All I had today was a smoothie. I am like
Right, dude.
in the shittiest of moods.
We had a taco bar. The PTO brought us a taco bar today,
Nice.
but it was cold by the time I got
Aw.
it.
So when you walk into this room, Ulrin, you see a hulking shape moving through the wall.
Anyone else see that? That thing can move.
Is the squid back?
Well, he said Orin, so do you see something different, perhaps?
Nobody else sees anything.
That's. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I don't see
Are these
anything
walls?
either.
Are these walls reflective?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, they're not like super. They're not like this one room that was like all
Mirrors.
like mirror reflected,
Right.
but it's definitely got a sheen to it.
So if I look at the wall, is it like occupying sort of the same space that I am, like mirror-wise, or is it kind of just all over the place?
I would like to investigate.
Yeah, as you're investigating, it seems to be pretty well carved out like a cave. Like it's pretty solid ice and rock behind it.
Alright. I think it's just more this place fucking with us. I don't know if it's this place or some thing, but it is bad
Well-
and...
Well, as I leave, I'm going to keep my eyes on it. I'm going to back out of the room.
Excuse us,
Alright.
friend. Do you mind if we use the grove as a place to just recuperate before we go further in?
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, take your time. Try some fruit.
Excellent. And we will establish watch, and we will rest for the morning. And by watch, I mean shield guardian. You watch. It's good that Nick.
Okay.
It's good that Nyx has the fucking shield guardian as a receptacle for a lot of her bossiness that I'm going to have to start playing
Yeah.
into.
So how much
So-
height did I gain per hour?
1 foot per hour.
Okay, so... Yeah. Goddamn.
So let's see, you're at 13 now.
I'm at 13.7.
Okay. So yeah, your strength score would be 20, which it already is. So, so in an hour and a half, you'll be at 21 at 15 feet.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so you're able to successfully take a long rest, and you do get level 9 here.
Hey.
Ding.
And we'll start with the fucking Ythrin next time on Game Grumps.
Do you want a little bit of cliffhanger?
Fuck me.
Give me a little cliffhanger.
Yeah, give me a cliffhanger
Okay.
at the risk of Emily killing me.
Okay.
Isaac,
It's
one
literally-
second. Can I please re-roll this?
Yeah, you
this
can
health
re-roll
roll?
it,
This
that's
is
fine.
the
Roll
third
another
health
one.
roll
Roll
in
another
a
one.
row
Roll
that
another
I
one.
have
That's fine.
I say like
that I have rolled.
there you go.
Well, it is average.
Yeah, you're fine.
The above average. Average.
The tunnel opens into a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Consigned to this frozen sepulchre is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is tilted, its spires leaning away from you as though recoiling from your presence. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches towards the city of like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth out of whose mouth you just stepped. And it looks like this.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's a winter wonderland.
Man, this is like some 80s shit. Like, I'm into this. Also, goddamn, Pestilence, right on. An extra 16 hit points for you.
But yeah. And that is where we will leave you.
Alright. Well, thank you for
Next
DMing,
week.
Isaac. That was rad.
Well, not next session. We
Yes.
we venture into the necropolis.
Tight.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm into it. This is great.
Thank you for session.
Yeah, this is great. Boy howdy, that was like some fucking. I was worried about the fucking the tentacle thing in the ice, but well, I'm glad we didn't lose anybody to that. And now, fucking wow. I gotta go
Now
get.
You have a giant friend.
I gotta go with him so she can get some food, or she will tear me in half. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Peace out,
Thank
dude.
you for the session, dog. That was great. Look forward to the next one.
Yep.
Later, folks.
So,
I have the